If Love and Gogi is wrong, I don't want to be right.
What would Socrates say to that?
It tickles my fancy.
Oh,
Okay.
Goosies.
I don't have hair.
Oof.
You got Marcos.
That's not.
Wait.
Yeah.
That's true. You do got me. Get over here, Marcus. Let me look at you.
They don't want it.
Tobin and Leroy, ready to deploy. Had to hit it with a little journalism, but that was a decoy. Better have about me, boy. Okay, Leroy and Tobin, hold to the show, man. Still in the stars with the show, and till then his half moon open. Sometimes go taste like a snowman. No proof, I'm a lie about a motor. No proof, like I always wanted him. I never hated him. I never traded him. And if I did, I never ever traded him. You never know what is a star? Like under the city, the driver's side fly. Wish I could large, so many more. 10 in the more, never a bar. Hey, 10 in the more, 2 to the P. Nothing to you, but it's something to me. Handsome as ever and cute as can be. You can watch us on YouTube with viewing for free. Ay. This one time for the Twitch. This one time for the text. This one time for the phone line. Whole time wonder what they gonna do next.
You know, I just wish you guys would stop the quibbling.
Wembanyama resorted to thuggery. Man, that's a big elbow to wind up and hit you with.
Fake tough guy stuff.
I mean, I don't think anybody's ever accused Wemby of being a tough guy.
Right.
You can say many things. He's very tall. He's very good at blocking shots, but I don't know if anybody would have thrown John Bones Jones tough into him. So that was crazy. That was crazy. He gets kicked out yesterday, and the Wolves, stifle off a little scare. They come back and they win it late.
Yeah. Second half, I can't believe
San Antonio Spurs.
Second half, I couldn't believe that San Antonio actually had like a 10.
San Antonio's a good team.
No,
it's not just a win, and they're used to playing without Wembanyama. I wasn't that surprised by it. You know, you can always rally. Like if it would have gone over a series, then like obviously you're not going to win the series without him. But you'll be in a situation where you can last a game, rally around that. They're not used. You have that let up a little bit if a guy goes out. We see that all the time.
Right.
See that all the time. But what the hell was he thinking? And Dylan Harper was disgusted by him, his own teammate. He goes, "Oh."
I mean, listen, here's the deal. If you're not tough, don't be tough. If that's not your thing, there's nothing you can do that's going to make you seem tougher. Or, I'm not going for this, right? Just play basketball, play football, whatever. The thing that makes guys look ridiculous in football is if you all of a sudden act tough and you ain't never been tough before in your career. Like, it doesn't fit.
He's probably not used for his elbows being at the same level as somebody's head.
As everybody?
No, I mean, he probably thinks, that's normally like a swim move. It's probably over them, so
right.
He was crouched too much.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I was watching remember I called that one fight between the 2 6'7" guys?
Yeah.
And it was they both headbutt each other. I was like, yeah, it's probably the first time they've ever fought each other the same size.
They're not used to
Not used to it. You're like, it's like two giraffes going at it.
Well, that's what, remember, Shaq said that. Shaq said that shorter guys give him more hard over time than Yao Ming did because they were the same height. So, yeah. But that was like, if it ain't like it's Charles Oakley getting kicked out, I'm ready to happen.
He's like, what do you mean? And Harrison Barnes like, hit the bricks, buddy. You just kicked out.
Right.
Let's get to our headlines here, brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your pricito at Doral Kia. Visit them at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com. So that was your result yesterday. The Knicks, they finished their sweep of the Sixers. Just an embarrassment by the Sixers. Couldn't even show any pride in that last game. Just absolutely annihilated. And the Knicks are just killing everybody, quite frankly. Have you sweat? When's the last time you sweat in a game, Vlad? Been a while.
Game 3?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
Been a while.
Been a minute.
Been a while. They've been killing everybody. Yes, and CJ McCollum was turning into Damian Lillard all of a sudden for a couple of games.
Oh, yeah.
Then now it's
a couple, and then he went back.
Yeah, I mean, CJ McCollum,
Well, like in so many sports, when the number 2 goes and tries to be the number 1, you realize, right?
Yeah, he's not even a number 2. I mean, he's
at this point, no.
No, he's been a journeyman, But the Knicks have been killing everybody, throttling them.
Right.
So they get to kick back and relax and See if the Cavs. But I nailed this. Did I not tell you on Friday exactly what was going to happen in that Cavs series? I told you exactly. I said James Harden's going to have a game. I said just trust me.
Did he have a game? Or just
he had a moment. He had a clutch
three
moment.
moments.
Yeah, I got like many tweets of people who were just being like, "Man, you nailed that," because that's what James Harden does. He puts up stinkers or is mediocre. Then he has a let's put some respect on his name, and then trust me. Don't worry.
And then
nature will heal. Trust me when I tell you. Everything will come together. It'll be Knicks and Pistons, and we can get set for that. Yeah.
And James Harden will
Yeah, it's great. I love though that we are getting the annual Sixers implosion. Now everybody's like Joel Embiid's like, I'm very disappointed in the front office. I'm like, he's disappointed?
Wait, he said that?
There's reports out there that he's beefing with the front office.
You know why, right?
Because the word was he was upset about the Jared McCain trade.
He was upset with the Jared McCain trade, and also they're gonna start taking fielders.
Who's feeling for him?
Somebody's gonna feel.
Who's feeling for him?
Somebody.
You have to give up at least. I would say at least a first round pick to get rid of that contract. Have to.
Right.
The contract kicks in starting this upcoming year. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they would have to give me a first rounder for every
or
year.
Edgecombe. You'd have to attach Edgecombe to him.
They would have to give me a first rounder for every year of that contract.
Yeah.
Like, no. Are you kidding me? You want me to what? 60, 70 million?
Yeah.
On a guy that hasn't to this day, what is his 10th year?
Yeah. He's the only MVP. He's the only MVP.
Played 50% of his game.
Yeah, he's the only MVP to never play in a conference finals.
Really?
Yep.
And you're not, dude. I'm tired. Like, they were basically comparing Joel Embiid to what Ant was doing. Ant's knees are banged up, and they say he's not 100%, but he's still, he picks and chooses or whatever. They've been saying about Joel Embiid for, he's banged up, but he's going to give the effort. And you watch him. No, he's not giving effort. He's struggling through it.
C-Dub says Tobin would take Embiid. You'd have to put a lot of sweetener on it.
Nope.
You'd have to put a lot of
no.
If you give me Edgecombe.
No.
I'll take Edgecombe and Embiid, then I'll take Embiid.
You're not getting Edgecombe.
Well, then I'm not taking Embiid.
But that's the thing. They're
going to build around him.
They're going to build around Maxey and Edgecombe. VJ Max is that
Edgecombe when he was down here and it was Bohemian night. I don't even know if it was Bohemian night, but all of the Bahamas came out to watch him. It was crazy. He was the most popular guy in the building. It was crazy.
All I know is that, dude, like, look at the reality. Stop looking at the size and all that. Joel Embiid is not helping anyone.
You
do realize he's built. Who's the?
I'll tell you exactly.
Whose father? Who the old grandpa that came down here from Ohio State, the center.
Greg Oden.
He's built like Greg Oden.
I mean, he's probably even more.
He's played less games than Greg,
but he makes a ton of money. That's the difference. Like when Greg Oden came here, he was on a minimum deal.
Yeah, but still, so that makes even more. There is nothing.
I feel like
there is nothing they could do to make me put Joel Embiid in a Heat uniform.
He reeks of going to the Lakers next year. Like the Lakers, if they miss out on whoever, he's going to be like the desperation move to put next to Luka.
You think? I don't know if they're doing that anymore.
Trust me. Give me one more game of DeAndre Ayton looking like the worst thing to touch a basketball
They'll
court.
take Embiid over DeAndre Ayton and Austin Reeves.
That text you sent might be the funniest thing in the world.
Dude.
But here's the problem. I, for the life of me, cannot figure out what Ayton thinks. Like, what?
Yeah, this was the text I sent you. It was a tweet from somebody named Big Meme 12 who said, you put DeAndre Ayton's brain in a chipmunk, he'll store nuts in his ass instead of his mouth.
That's it.
I was like,
I don't know what it looks like, but it's funny.
Very tall chipmunk.
Dude, he looks lost on a basketball court, on something that he has been doing his whole life. And here's what, you know whose fault it is? It's the NBA's fault. You know why? Y'all keep paying him.
Ayton?
Yeah.
He's on the same deal. I don't even think he might even be on a minimum at this point.
No.
He's on.
Is he? No.
He's either that or he's only had that one contract.
Yeah, he's off that rookie, the first contract after his rookie deal.
Yeah, so it's not like they keep paying him, but everybody just says, let's see what.
People always gonna pay tall, man. What's wrong with you?
Yeah,
Leroy?
but
you know
but
that.
I understand that, but
He might have even gotten bought out.
like no lie,
Mm-hmm.
like I would just like no. Like, can you imagine how LeBron looks at Ayton?
No.
Well, he's an old man, so I can imagine.
Which makes it even worse.
I can always imagine how old people look at young people.
But, dude, there ain't no person watching that game that goes, Ayton got to be better than that.
Yeah, everybody always thinks that with him. That's literally that's why the Suns got rid of him, because you've just been confounded at how he's not like that. But either way, the Marlins, they took 2 out of 3 from the Nationals. They beat them yesterday 5-2. Scored 3 runs in the 8th inning. Got Christopher Morel with an RBI single, and then Edilberto Hernandez with a 2-run single. So nice job with them. Saturday's game was a thriller. They had Xavier Edwards at a home run to tie it, and then Jacob Marcy. You talk about a guy who needed a big moment this season. He had a 3-run bomb.
Were you ready to send him to the
He's been playing better. He's not number one that needs to learn jumbo shrimp, but certainly it's been a disappointment for him, you know. Right. But he's been I always feel like he's on the doorstep of a run, and then we haven't had like the Marcy run yet. Mm-hmm. It's mostly been Xavier Edwards, Otto López, and Liam Hicks been out of his mind good.
Out of his mind.
Joe Max looked pretty decent. But they certainly needed a series like that. I mean, there was a disappointing homestand overall, but now you go down the road
4-6.
Yeah. Not great.
I mean, like, we would have even been a little bit disappointed if they were 6-4. Like, you would have thought that you could have.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. So
I mean, it would if you would have split it would have been 5-5. Fine. Like, they're a young team, but these weren't great teams they were taking on. So, like, what they did this weekend, that's what I was hoping to see against the Orioles. I was hoping to see against the Phillies.
And the way they lost to the Orioles and the Phillies was just crazy.
But Joe Max looked good. Xavier Edwards, I don't know what you could say about this guy. This guy's been incredible this season.
Right.
He's been unbelievable. Otto López has been unbelievable. Those guys have been so consistent every single night in what they bring to the Marlins lineup. So
they might have 3 All-Stars, man.
I mean, probably not good enough, but I understand what you're saying. They're playing at all-star levels.
I mean,
Liam's he's got to be a lock right now.
And X got to be in.
But they're not going to get any votes. That's how it's going to work.
We're going to get the old one representative.
You shouldn't.
I don't know. But they've been playing, like, Vlad is right when they're saying they're playing all-star good. I mean, you have 2 guys in the top 3 in hits. You got a guy who's number 2 in RBIs. Like, they're amongst the league leaders.
Right.
And don't forget, Sandy as a pitcher.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't think, like, if you were to ask people around baseball besides Liam Hicks, because they look at the charts, how many noticeable, of those guys, like the people that vote on the All-Star would actually know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, if he has another 2 weeks like this, you start the season 2 months like this. I mean, I don't know. He just doesn't have any bad at bats. He's so.
I think that's to me, that has been the Tampa Bay way more than anything. Like, they're not a 35 home run, 200 hitter guy.
You see, Bendix looks like he's got a little swag going on lately. They showed him in the booth in his luxury box. He's got like the
he makes contact. Prospects.
He doesn't look like prospects. He's kind of got like a look like he looks like he sells crypto to people on Lincoln Road.
Making him sound like he's like his name should be Peabody.
no, I'm telling you, he's got a look to
Peabody,
him.
Mr. Peabody. I got the numbers.
What are the people called a glow up? He looks like he's had a bit of a glow up. Peter Bendix, I'm telling you. He's got like fancy glasses. He's got a new haircut. I'm telling you, Bendix got a little something to him.
A glow up.
He is, dude. He's got a glow up.
What is he, a fashionista now?
Yeah, he's a fashionista, dude. I'm telling you. I'm sure he took some of that Bruce Sherman money. He goes, might as well get the wardrobe together. And, he's got like a nice, stylish cardigan going on. Anyway, all right. I know what you guys are really here for. How did I experience the draft lottery yesterday? We'll take a break. More to come. We're back after that. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. It's a lovely Monday, a manic Monday, some may say. Who's this, the Bengals? Who the hell is this?
Yes.
What do they have, this and Walk Like an Egyptian?
Yes, they did.
That's it.
Belinda Carlisle.
Anybody can be a one-hit wonder, but two-hit wonder, pretty good.
Hey.
Pretty good.
You can never say any bad things about Belinda Carlisle.
I will not. I wouldn't dare. I can say bad things about Adam Silver and what
Well,
a
you
rat
always
think
will.
that he is.
You always will.
Unbelievable, this guy. How do you sit here, before I get into the Heat, not having a 1% chance drop in their lap. How do you sit here all year whining about tanking, crying about tanking? Oh, we got to do something about it. Oh, we got to fix something about it. Oh, here you go, Wizards. How do you do that? What kind of logic is that? You sit here and you say to yourself,
we're not rewarding people.
We're not going to reward anybody.
While rewarding the teams that are the worst at it.
That's crazy. The Wizards and their behavior this year. What do they lose? 24 out of 25 to end the season? That's insane. And then the Jazz. Let's not forget about the Jazz, who are tanking stealthily, where they'd only play 3 quarters and then they go G League. They go Salt Lake. Salt Lake Jazz.
They traded
the fourth quarter
for all these players and they didn't play.
Right. They're like, oh yeah, listen, hey, take it easy, Jaren Jackson. He goes, really? Like, I'm good. Oh, you're not, dude. Take a seat. But how do you sit here and you have this big pout party? Oh, we got to do something about this. Oh, boo. Oh, never mind. Just we're gonna give the worst tankers. Bulls, you tanked half the season, you get a pick. Memphis, you tanked and traded everybody, you get a pick. So do you not understand why this guy's not the phoniest of the phony? That's what he is. He is an A-class, A1, primo rat fink. That's what he is. That's why he's commissioner cover-up. He just makes a big scene of everything, but never does anything about anything. He's a fraud. An A1, top-notch fraud. So I don't want to hear it about it. Oh, we got to do something. We got to flatten the odds. Yeah. Until 3 people do podcasts about it and you'll change the rules again. It's unbelievable. This guy is such a bum. Why, oh, look at me, big Adam Silver, big commissioner. Oh, I hate tanking and I hate people disrespecting my game. Never mind. You guys all get picks.
First of all, never do Adam Silver flexing. There's no way that man will flex.
If he flex, he might break 3 bones.
I just think it's ridiculous. You say, oh, this is such a problem. They're having red alert meetings, gathering folks. We need to vote. We need to change the lottery. Or we don't. I'm just going to give everybody who look, and you want to know something? I'd be fine if that's the way it worked. This is the thing that was my problem with it in the first place. He's got his eye. He's a magician. That's what he does. He says, look over here and don't look at my issues over here. That's Adam Silver. So look over here. Here's a rabbit, but you don't see the flowers coming out of my hat. It's a mind trick. So nobody pays attention to the fact that he covered a gambling scandal to keep the FanDuel and DraftKings people happy. So what do? I make a big dog and pony show about tanking's the issue. And then when it comes down to brass tacks, it's not the issue. You gave all the losers the best picks.
You know what's crazy? I just found out last night that they don't even do the ping pong balls. An outside source does it.
Yeah, sure. Wink. An outside source who's paid by who?
The league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got you.
Right. The same sort. You want to know what else they investigated? Do you
Terry
want
Rozier!
the Terry Rozier? Exactly, dude. Exactly. The same Bums, Furman, and Bums, whatever the law firm is. Like, that's the same people that investigated Terry Rozier. Said, no, nothing to see here. Yeah, of course. What do you mean? I'll take Adam Silver's money, and all I got to do is say what? Everything's cool over here, baby? That's literally what they do all the time. Have we had Kawhi Leonard? They really cared about that scandal. Oh, wait, they didn't? They got a top 5 pick? What are we talking about here, dude?
They didn't technically get a top 5 pick. The Patriots got a top 5 pick. The Patriots general manager was stupid enough to put that top 5 pick in a trade for Zubac.
Vlad, that's semantic samurai at its finest, dude.
Hey,
They have the top 5 pick. That was the stipulation, which, by the way, who was clamoring for Zubac that much? He's a nice player. Don't get me wrong. But, like, you're telling me they wouldn't do that trade again next year? What is that? Oh, we protected top 4 and top 10, but not 5 through 9. It's you. I'm like, what?
Which is the meat of the.
Yeah, it makes no sense. And the guy comes out. His name is what the hell is the guy's name? Pritchard.
Kevin Pritchard.
This was his tweet. He said, "I'm really sorry to all our fans. I own taking this risk. Surprised it came out at 5th this year. I thought we were due some luck. But please remember, this team deserved a starting center to compete with the best teams next year. We have always been resilient," which I mean
Means nothing.
okay. So I'm just sitting here being like, wait a minute, who was clamoring for Zubac that much? You could have gotten him in the summer. He wasn't going anywhere. So anyway,
Or for a second rounder. When was he that dominant that he needed a top 4 protected pick?
Zubac is a good center.
Zubac's a good. He probably
I'm not
is.
saying he's not good.
He's probably
but-
worth a top. You could get a 1 for Zubac, but
Yeah.
a top 5.
Which is not in this year's draft.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to make sense. So, anyway, the Heat, no luck falls their way. I was fine yesterday. For everybody wondering, like, were you? No, I was trying to be an adult. I was hosting Mother's Day. I'm not going to ruin Mrs. Tobin's Mother's Day. I'm not going to ruin my mother's Mother's Day. I'm not going to ruin my mother-in-law's Mother's Day. I had people over. I was watching it in the pool, watching it on my phone, and they're like, "What are you watching over there?" I'm like, "Nothing." Because I'm trying to explain the draft lottery to people.
The biggest thing I have with sports is not watching it or enjoying it with others, right? It's when people sit down and say, "Mind if I watch?"
Right.
What's going on?
Yeah. And trying to explain. So, like, they're like, "Oh, some people know what the draft is." They're like, "It's the draft?" I'm like, "It's the draft lottery." They're like, "What does that mean?" I'm basically going to sit here and see if the Heat have, a horseshoe up there, what, and they get lucky. That's what I'm watching, which immediately I knew wasn't going to happen.
Okay, back to the pool.
Yeah, back to the
Happened
pool.
like right
And
away.
so I was just like, you know what? I got to live my life. I can't sit here. Like, the Heat got what they deserved, but Adam Silver's a fraud. That's what I came away with. That's what I came away with. Because honestly, here's the thing. With the Heat having 13, this is the thing I trust the most with.
Yeah.
The way they've drafted lately.
It's the top 5 picks that you have.
Yeah, but like the way they draft, there's nobody in the organization right now doing their job better than Adam Simon. That guy's good at his job.
Right.
Everybody else, Pat Riley and Andy making the trades, Eric Spoelstra, the way that he's coaching, But Adam Simon, I trust him. He's gonna you give him 13, you might as well have given him top 5 because he's gonna get the best guy there. All right, Tyrese Maxey thing aside. By the way, shut up about the Maxey thing. They just got obliterated by the Knicks. Big Tyrese Maxey. Dade Sassers nailed the Nico pick. It was 27, you rat bastard. 27? It's like a 2nd-round pick.
Right.
Crazy. You guys are like, He's mostly done a very good job. Kel'el, good pick. Casper Jonas seems like it's going to be a good pick. Jaime Jaquez, nearly 6th man of the year this year. Bam Adebayo, pretty good pick. By the way, none of these guys are top 10 picks.
Top 10, right?
Yeah,
Top 10.
not top 10 picks. The highest he's had is 13. 6 years ago with Tyler Hero. He's good at his job. He's the guy that I trust the most right now in the organization. So I'm not worried about that if they keep it.
Who would they?
Well, I don't know if it's in the Giannis deal, if it's in any deal,
Right.
I think like the one thing I would say is being at 13 now is like, oh, well, now it's going to be in talks. If they are going to deal it, I could see them trading it. Because they'll be like, hey, Adam, just get a 1st-round pick in the 2nd round. That's what you do. You got Pella Larson.
Right.
Do it again.
Right.
He's like, all right, I guess I'll try, But I'm just really I'm fine. I'm not, crying about it. It's just I just think the hypocrisy from this league is hilarious because they sit here and they just make stuff up in content for like the entire regular season because nobody likes the regular season. And I guess I'm one of these guys. Like I like the regular season. I like watching basketball.
Right.
But everything else is just a charade. It's all like, oh, we have to do something about this. And they don't have to do anything about it. The way it should work is the worst teams get it. But the thing that's funny about it is everybody thinks it's fixed. And so maybe this was a throw them off the scent year because everybody thinks it's fixed.
Do we really need a lottery? I think you should just have a rule that you can have the number 1 pick 2 years in a row.
And just give it to the worst teams.
And yeah.
Because you probably could do that.
Because like it's really stupid, right? Like and here's what I would say. The bad team's gonna be bad regardless of where they pick. Like every now and
Kings
then
are gonna king.
Every now and then a good franchise has a bad season, like what happened with David Robinson got hurt and they ended up with
San Antonio.
When San Antonio ended up with the power forward. I forgot his name.
You forgot Tim
Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
The
That's
greatest
it.
power
He was a pretty good
forward.
player.
But that's what I'm saying, huh?
You forgot the greatest power
I know.
forward.
I know.
That's probably how Tim Duncan wanted it.
But that's usually that doesn't happen very often. Usually it's the bad organizations that make bad decisions that are always in the top 5 anyway.
Mhm.
So like you creating ping pong balls is not making that situation better. The organization's bad.
I just think it's fun. Like it really doesn't. It doesn't deter me off the fact of where the Heat are or where they've been. This is what like believing that a 4% chance at a top 4 or a 1% chance is going to change your luck. That's not a plan. That's
Right.
not a plan. But I just think it's funny that the league spent all of this year shaking a fist and none of the behavior of the bad teams got any consequences.
Right.
Except for, I guess, the Pacers, but the Pacers made a stupid trade.
Right.
So I can't really.
So it's
they still would have
again-
had a top 5 pick.
Again, it boils down to when you see all these decisions and who ends up with those picks anyway, it always ends up being bad organizations making bad moves and not necessarily people trying to, maneuver their way up the draft.
Schmeathan says at least the guy at Indiana took responsibility. Did he? He said, "I hope luck was on it." Could you imagine what the fan base would say if Pat Riley came out here and goes, "Thought luck was on our side this year, boys"?
Hold on.
He would have gotten killed.
No, maybe, but at least Indy's general manager's going with the fact that they just came back from 2 Eastern Conference Finals, went to the NBA Finals last year, went 7 games with them, and lost their best player in the Game 7. So their mindset is they lost Miles Turner. We get the center and Zubac back to replace Miles Turner, and we took an L this season. We're going to take an L this season. We can be fortunate and get a top 5 pick.
Yes,
to
all you
go
need-
along with Siakam, Halliburton, Neesmith, and all the guys that they had from their previous NBA final team.
All you need is Tyrese Halliburton to look exactly the same off an Achilles tear with the fastest offense in the league. That's it.
Yeah. But they're the ones who decided to make the move for Zubac, which was, big mistake.
Yeah.
And now you lost yourself a
Unless somebody gave me 8 picks and Mbaya.
Wembanyama.
He's very proud of himself for that one.
I'm going to go right. I'm going to pass Wembanyama.
Oh, man. Take a break. More to come here on the show. We're back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy back with you here on FM 104.3 WQAM. And country artist Brad Paisley is coming to the FTL War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale in September, and we want to send you there. Just be listening today at 11:20 for your chance to win. Been to a Brad Paisley concert before? Yeah. I've been there. I've gone to see him at the amphitheater in Palm Beach. That's when he was probably at his peak, when people would dance with lampshades on their head. So he will be there. We will give those tickets away next hour.
My daughter came here for one purpose. You ready?
Sure.
To make friends with the people at Kiss Country.
Oh, really?
Oh, my goodness.
My daughter loves TC and Dina B. That's no disrespect to Joe, but that's her favorite show in the morning.
That's the favorite. That's it. She wants, hey, ask Dina if so-and-so's coming. Wink. Yeah. I'm like,
who was the so-and-so?
I forgot his name.
Oh, all right. That's not a great start.
Yeah.
You guys could get at the chat 104.3 WQAM on YouTube, Miami 104.3 WQAM on Twitch. So, yes, your top four in the draft yesterday went Washington, Utah, Memphis, Chicago. That's the way that's going to go. So Debanza is probably going to go number one. People are debating Peterson or Boozer 2-3, and then Caleb Wilson will probably round out that top four before we get to the nitty gritty of the draft, which will be on June 23rd. With as of right now, the Heat selecting 13th if they don't move it in a deal. We'll see.
So you say if it wasn't a top 7, that is definitely going to be in the deal.
I'm not saying Devin because I don't know the Heat will have a trade, so I don't know. I mean,
Right.
I don't think the Heat are going to be like. I've been pretty steady on the Giannis thing. Like I've said, I thought that their best chance to get Giannis was at the deadline. I said that at the time. I said that
because
after
not more teams are going to have
more
time
teams
to kind of figure out what they have to offer or make moves to get into better position.
Every team that is sitting there right that's getting bounced from the playoffs right now is trying to figure out how they can tip the scales, and that just puts up it's a couple things. One, I think that you would have looked at it as, all right, we would have gotten him for 2 postseason runs, at least guaranteed. So that puts you at a little more urgency to get it done. The one thing I would say now is Giannis will have a little bit more sway because he's only got a year left on his deal. So he could tell somebody, I'm not going to sign with you. But
He
I don't.
could have said that before, right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But I think more teams would have been willing to be like, well, we'll at least get 2 years out of you.
Right.
I do think, though, I don't know what Giannis is willing to sign because he's, as flaky as it gets. He doesn't really put out there what he really wants.
The problem, and that's the biggest problem I have with Giannis. Like, the situation is not good, okay? The situation is going to be a little testy. But you're going to look bad regardless. So just express how you feel, and let's all move on.
Nobody wants to do that. We saw this with the Damian Lillard
He's
thing.
trying to have a bad situation. Everybody knows a bad situation. He wants to come out of it looking good. And I'm like, the only place where you're going to look good out of this situation is the team you go to. No matter what, the people in Milwaukee aren't going to like you.
Well, this is what happened when these foreign players have to deal with real problems, real issues, where the press and the fan base will have differing opinions on you. And because he's been loved and pretty much coddled ever since he became a Milwaukee Buck, he doesn't want to lose that. He likes being a nice guy. Remember, he's
going to be whoever he goes to.
Right.
He's going
Wherever
to
he goes, he's going to be even bigger because
he thinks by the way he is and his personality, he doesn't think that he should or he deserves to be booed or criticized. And it doesn't work like that as an athlete.
Don't go to Philly.
But the other thing is the idea that if
they'll boo you after a missed free throw.
Josh Hart told everybody, he says Philly's not a good sports town anymore.
Now
he castrated him.
Now there's a lot going with that comment.
He's from he played at Villanova.
He played at Villanova, but he's a Commander fan. He's from Washington, D.C., so that was really shots at all these Eagles, because most Eagles fans are Sixers, Phillies, and Flyers fans. So
right.
Yeah, but it was something where Philly had to be basically beg, please don't sell your tickets to New York fans, and then they got obliterated. And then like, what'd you think was going to happen?
And then the players are bitching and complaining about it. I love it.
Oh well, so do better. Like if you'll get your fan base behind you a little bit more, Chalamet won't go and buy out all the tickets. I don't know what to tell you.
Anybody living a better life than Chalamet right now?
No, because he's just he goes through with all these. I gotta be honest with you. Maybe it's because he's a Knicks fan. Maybe I'm a hater. I don't know.
That's probably it.
I've seen like 2 of his movies. I don't get it.
You're not supposed to.
I don't get it. Like I don't. People are gonna act like he's one of the great thespians of our time, and I gotta be honest with you. I don't get it.
He's going through his Leo arc. Remember when Leo was everybody's favorite thespian of all time?
Yeah, but I liked a lot of Leonardo DiCaprio's movies. Like Catch Me If You Can. A lot of his movies, I'm just like, yeah, he's going to be amazing. Like I watched this Marty Supreme, and I'm like, he's a selfish ping pong player. Who cares? Why? I wasn't even rooting for Marty Supreme by the end of the movie.
Right.
And then the other one that he did, I saw the Bob Dylan movie, and okay, he could sing like Bob Dylan. But it wasn't a very captivating story.
He was Bob Dylan?
He was Bob Dylan.
Who was Chalamet?
Chalamet was Bob Dylan.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought you said Leonardo DiCaprio.
No, he's saying he's going through his DiCaprio. I said, yeah, but I like a lot of what DiCaprio did. I like a lot of his movies. He's an interesting character. And this Chalamet, I just can't get there with him. I just can't.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, you play ping pong. You're a little bit selfish. You're a deadbeat dad. I don't like you.
Stick with Dune.
And I'm like, who's this horny for a ping pong player? It's just not realistic.
Right.
These ladies could be with anybody else in the world. They want to be with Marty Supreme.
Yeah.
Because he's supreme.
But he doesn't do anything. He plays ping pong.
Dude,
He's supreme.
that's the equivalent to women throwing their panties at the best chess player in the world. Like, no.
I like that. That was that show, that Queen's Gambit. That was a good.
The movie was good.
That was a good show. Was it a show or movie?
It was a 5-part series.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I like that show. That was good. But I don't get this Marty Supreme. I don't get this Chalamet. I don't get the appeal. I get it. Everybody's like, oh, he's a real dude. He likes sports.
I said I only remember him from Dune. I haven't seen any of the other stuff.
I do like that last week that Ben Stiller had to basically have a State of the Union as to why he didn't attend.
Yes.
And he's like, and all it was like, I have a friend. I promised I'd go to the Met Gala with him.
Well, like he promised him months prior to knowing the playoff schedule. So it's not his fault. He was stuck. But any man would rather be at the playoff game than a Met Gala.
It is game 1 though. Like I think people are a little hard on him. Like if it was Eastern Conference Finals,
he hasn't missed any games. So it was, what are you gonna do?
I don't know why people are making a big deal.
Because they got nothing better else to do.
Nothing better to do.
That's a top-notch place as a fan if you're gonna miss a game. Like game 1 of a second round series. First of all, Joel Embiid halfway of the time misses that anyway. And then second of all, like that's as a sweet spot as a fan, second round. When you have obligations though during your team have a big game, dude, I was sweating out. I was doing dirty boxing during game 5 of the Stanley Cup final. I was like, oh my God, I'm like losing. I took one peek and I saw they were winning. I was like, yes. Because if you see your team's losing and you're not watching it in a big game,
you lose interest in what you're doing.
Yeah, you feel bad about it. But if like I know things are okay, I'll be like, all right, things are all right. Marchand's having incredible goals. Everybody's texting me, but at least I know they're all right. But it's a rough feeling as a fan. Right. Second round, this isn't like the Knicks have been in the second round. If this was the finals and he goes to the Met Gala, all right, you could start questioning his fans.
He wouldn't have got to the Met Gala.
It's the arrangement that you make is before you know where your team's going to go. Should you stop all, stuff just in case?
All right, let's be real here.
Yeah.
They know the Met Gala's every year, first Monday in May.
Correct.
Is it like the Derby?
It's pretty much just like around because it's the second year in a row that it's around the same time.
Big week for hats.
Yes, for the Knicks playoffs. So it's not their fault. They didn't know when the playoffs. He doesn't know when the playoffs are going to start. He didn't even know that there was going to be a game 1 in New York.
Right.
Remember, if Boston took care of their business, that game 1 would have been in Boston. So nobody would have said anything. It was just so happened that they lost. And
but that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not his fault.
Sometimes things
it just
unfortunately happen. They line up the wrong way for you. But people that have a problem with that, like I'd be like more impressed that he decided to go to the Met Gala with his friend and give up the love the thing he loves the most for one night. Like, that's how they should be looking at it. Like, what if you had a friend and you say, I say, hey, Tobes, come over, come with me to, so-and-so. And I ask you a month in advance.
Right.
I pull a Galen.
Right.
Galen asks like 2
Didn't get
years
any
in advance.
answers.
Right. And
By the
then,
way, what's more frustrating than the Galen didn't get any answers when we gave answers? Don't tag us in it.
I only had 3.
Yeah, but we were 2 of them.
Exclude us out of.
Why are we getting? I don't want to be in the yelled at email.
You got yelled at? Man.
No, because I don't know. It's funny. So, like, if I asked you, you asked me to do something, and then all of a sudden the Heat at the time, you think they're going to be a 5th or 6th seed,
Right?
And they get, playing, and they end up through the first, and then they got a game, and you go,
I will mostly tell you, because I can tell you through past years when my wife has asked, like, hey, can we go on vacation here? Can we go on vacation here? And I'm like, in the
but
Jimmy,
you throw it out there
in the
before.
Jimmy years, I'm like, they might be good this year. I don't think we should vacation until July. Like I do,
Right.
I will say that. Now this year, I didn't wait at all. I was like, trust me, book that vacation in June. We're good.
But that's
We
what I'm
ain't going
saying.
nowhere.
What if something crazy would have happened?
If something
and
great,
now-
I would have felt bad.
Right.
I would have felt bad. But what would be happening is, I think second round is you have to choose friend over fan up until you get to the conference finals. And
Right.
then there's certain years, like if you haven't been to the conference finals, then if you've been to the conference finals, you got to choose friend over fan. But you also got to keep it to like game 1 and 2.
Right.
Listen, why don't you just tell people from April to June, don't bother you.
Yeah, but
That's it.
It doesn't always work like that.
Well, if something happens and something opens up, I'll talk to y'all. We'll reconvene. But once the regular season starts, you got that week off till the playoffs.
Mhm.
That's it.
Well,
After that,
the Heat never have that week off.
well, I mean, yes, you
That's
don't have that.
Playinville.
That's Plainville. That's playing week. But other than that, no, no family event, graduation. Listen,
Listen,
my boy missed his son's graduation for game 2 of the NBA Eastern Conference Finals.
really?
Yeah, I
Game
mean,
2?
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, he's happy for his son graduating, but it's
Maybe
game
it took
2.
him long,
No, it didn't take him long, but
Hey.
it's
Was
just
it
like
high school graduation?
it was high school. It's just like
High school.
So,
It's high school.
So, question: is his son a sports fan?
yeah, his son's a
Okay.
wrestler.
Okay, so here's the problem here. If I tried that with Big Spoon, who's not into sports, she goes, "You do sports all the time."
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? They don't. So you also have to have somebody that understands.
You got to marry somebody. That's the number one.
Right.
That would have been the number one rule for me. She has to understand sports is,
She understands enough to know.
No, but like sports, like my friend was great. His wife understood, so
Mhm.
his wife did all the stuff for the graduation,
Right.
while he took care of the party stuff, which was basically going to be watching the game.
Mm-hmm.
But she understood. She understood it's game 2 of the Knicks, Eastern Conference Finals. Her man wanted to be able to watch it, so she did the graduation stuff. She did the family stuff, and then he did the basketball stuff. It was great.
We'll take a break, get you caught up with your headlines. Dolphins had their rookie camp this weekend. We can get into some of that as well. Had a fun time gambling this weekend too on UFC. What a time.
Did you
Although,
now?
yeah, the judges screwed me though. Tell you about that coming up next. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Get to our headlines, brought to you by Doral Kia. You always bail us with your pricito at Doral Kia. Visit us at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com. The Marlins, they took 2 out of 3 from the Nationals. They beat them on Sunday 5-2. They finally get a day off and played 10 straight days.
10 straight days, which is weird. That's even weird for baseball for me.
That's a lot of days.
That's a lot of days.
A lot of days. Have been on a roll here. We should probably come up with a new promo, though. I hear that Brad Penny promo a lot. It's probably annoying them.
Yeah, it is.
We'll get them a new. We'll do a new one this week. We'll send Jack and Rod a new and Steven
right.
a new promo this week.
We're fine. Didn't I just hear something about the Air and Sea show?
Did you?
Yeah.
When is that?
Driving in. It was this weekend.
Oh, is it? Was it?
No, it's next weekend.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
next weekend?
No, I think
thought
it was this weekend. Wasn't it this week? Because I
This
thought
weekend.
I know Kachuk flew in a plane or something like that.
It's this weekend.
It is?
It was the.
Either way.
Oh no! You know what? You're right. It's next weekend.
It's always Memorial Day
Because it's
weekend.
Mother's Day and then next weekend.
Oh.
I know it's 2 weekends. The 2 weekends aren't the same
Minus
weekend.
one.
Minus one for me. I apologize. It's not like that. Never happens.
Fraud,
No, I was wrong.
for deception,
Wait a minute, it's not all of that. Now.
Well, I'm
Jeez.
sorry.
I wasn't
too much.
deceiving
Too
anybody.
much.
I wasn't deceiving anybody.
for lying,
Wasn't lying.
for lashing out.
Maybe a little.
Maybe.
Marlins they get a win this weekend. Saturday was a fun one. Xavier Edwards, he had a solo
my
shot.
goodness.
Here was a call from Jack on the QAM feed.
See where Parker goes on a 3-2. It's on the way. And X hits a ball high in the air, out to left. Lyle back, track, wall, it is gone! He is tapped into it. A bomb from X, 422 feet. And it's a brand new ball game. We're tied at 4 in the bottom of the 7th.
Dude's having a year, man.
Yep.
Dude's having a year. Got his Luis Castillo on because he that used to be Louis' big play. Go to the right side, boom. And he had a couple of them from the right side for the first time in his career this weekend. Jacob Marcy, he was in big need of a big shot, and he had a 3-run homer that gave the Fish the win on Saturday.
2-1 to Jacob. He lifts that one high in the air, out to right and deep. Wood is back, and it's gone! Just what the doctor ordered. Mr. Marcy drives in both of them. He's got a 3-run homer, and the Fish out in front. It's 7-4 in the bottom of the 8th.
He needed that, like, big time. So, good on that. Great calls by Jack. Dude's got pipes, that kid, man. Very, very good radio voice. Enjoying hearing him on the Marlins calls this year. Meanwhile, the Dolphins had rookie mini wee man camp this weekend. They just ran around in shorts. But a lot of the rookies spoke. Here's Kadyn Proctor. This was him discussing how excited he was to put on NFL gear for the first time.
I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm overly happy. You know, had a good day. I had some good preparation. You know, it's hot out here, but I hydrated pretty well, so I feel really good. Heart wasn't beating too fast, so that's definitely a good sign of you know, getting acclimated to it. And but I feel so good, honestly, especially in my number, man. Got my number too.
Okay.
What took you back?
Let me explain something to you. Folks, this isn't South Florida weather.
Mhm.
The humidity was 50%.
Right.
Okay.
It's just hot.
It's hot.
It's dry hot.
But I wasn't even hardly sweating. Wait till it gets to 85, 90 humidity.
No, it did.
And it gets soupy.
The 90.
Don't talk to me now.
Oh, it's going to be a training camp.
It's hot, but it ain't. When I golfed, I was hardly sweating.
Leroy,
What?
it's probably the young man's first time in South Florida
Okay.
dealing with this heat, so he thought it was.
This is normal.
He thinks this is normal, but he doesn't know this is early May. He doesn't know about July and August.
But this is even hotter than like Mays have been recently. Like the numbers are like record highs for how hot
it's in the 90s.
It's crazy. It's been burning. It's not soft hot right now, but that means we're in for a summer, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be feeling like, I mean, dude, we got freaking wildfires going on right now at the Everglades. That's how hot it is with this dry heat. But we're gonna be in for a summer when the
think?
hurricane season hit. Oh yeah,
Dude, I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, the
Thank God for that
crazy
liquid death.
yeah, no doubt, dude.
Dude, thank
I'm
God
gonna
for
take
that
a
liquid death.
few cases. Got to stay hydrated, champ.
Oh yeah, listen. Slice oranges. I had my electrolytes. Good to go.
D Sizzle says we'll be begging Proctor to gain weight by August. Yeah, he might sweat it all out. So
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. And I'm saying this. Y'all think big people ain't been through it and still stayed big? Right? Like that son gonna kick his ass, but he'll accommodate. He'll like that man ain't get you know it was hot in Alabama too.
Yeah,
and
sure.
soupy.
There's Tuscaloosa
And
hot.
he still came in that no, listen.
And then there's South Florida
No,
hot.
Vlad is so soupy around that Gulf. I grew up in Louisiana, dude. I'm telling you.
I get it.
It's hot down here, right?
But
But if you live, think about this. If you live near that water, the cooler breeze comes off that water.
But Leroy, he doesn't understand. Once July hits.
No, I know.
This is very hot.
It stays till October.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. It's not like there's gonna be a break. He gets a
Yeah,
break
but
during
what do
in
you think-
Tuscaloosa when it's fall. He'll see the leaves change. He'll
Why are
start
you making arguments on
he
hot?
start-
Like, this
yeah.
is we're next to the equator.
No, I'm saying,
dude in October. He's
because
gonna
I'm
be
saying
melting.
You making it sound like it's 20, 30 degrees difference in Tuscaloosa. It's not.
It's 73 right now. It's 90 today. It's
Okay.
in Tuscaloosa. It is. It's a 20.
You know what's gonna happen in
difference.
October? It's gonna be 90 here, and it's gonna be like 65 over there.
Why do you have all the players bitching about it when they play here in October? They're like, "Oh my god, it's so hot."
Oh yeah, no, I'm not. All right.
But either way, he's
He
gonna
gonna sweat. How about this? He gonna be sweating.
He's gonna need 2
right.
jerseys. He said he's not worried about the move to left guard either.
No, I can play anywhere, you know, and it's first day of practice. I don't know where I'm gonna play in September and on in. So really just kind of coming in here, taking it day by day and doing whatever I'm asked to.
Just play position, be a giant, and run people over, please. And don't get Malik Willis hit. Malik Willis looks like a dwarf next to him, though, dude. I was like,
Everybody
I was like,
does.
whoa.
Everybody does.
How's he gonna see over him? It's tall.
Wait a minute. We should. You don't want to have another short quarterback.
He's short. What do you mean I don't want to? That's what I have. I don't have a choice, Vlad. He's at least here for a couple of years, I would think. Unless he really stinks, and then we're taking like Arch Manning or Dante Moore. But I don't think that's the plan. I think the plan is for him to be their quarterback. Is it not?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you signed. You could have gone to this year. You'd be like, listen, we're going to really stink. We could have done the Wizards. We're going to go Quinn Ewers. We're going to really stink up the joint here. You could have done that. Nobody would have blamed them for doing that.
No,
Nobody
yes,
would have blamed them
yes,
for
you
doing
would.
that. No way.
Yes, you
Absolutely not.
would.
Dude, I wouldn't have. I'm glad that they
Wait,
didn't because it
think-
puts.
You think they've seen what Quinn Ewers can do and realized no.
But that's my point. My point is they could have come in here and said, hey, let's put Quinn Ewers out there. All right. We'll take on some other kid in the 7th round.
Right.
And we're going to just really stink up the joint this year. Like, whew. Stephen Ross has wanted it. He offered money to tank. He offered money to tank. If you told Stephen Ross today, hey, Steve, you got to go through a year and you're going to get a Manning, which, by the way, he's also wanted forever. Had helicopters chasing Manning. If you told him it only took him a year, he definitely would have signed up for that. Those guys, no pressure, could have, which this is a compliment to them. They could have gone into this year, a no pressure year, the most dead cap, don't sign anybody. We're going to be terrible. Terrible. Now, everybody will go into next year and then it'll be like, hey, you got your terrible year. But that's like what Aaron Glenn's going through in New York right now.
Right.
Because everybody thinks he's a boob. But the Dolphins could have done that. And they decided, no, we have a guy we think can fill the void there. Now, am I expecting him to be a top 10 quarterback? No. But I do expect him not to be a bum.
He's going to be a professional.
I hope so.
And no, I think he will.
That's it. That's
I just like.
I thought you were going to a point there. You're like, he's going to be a professional, and then just like it stopped.
No, I just said that's why.
Minus
That's
one.
probably why they brought him in and have so much confidence in him is because they know that with him at quarterback, that things will be professional. There's things that they can depend on and count on out of that position. It doesn't mean he's going to be a Hall of Famer. Doesn't mean he's going to be
No.
a Pro Bowler. But it does mean for right now, they can have a professional at that position. And I think that's the most important thing right now.
Ethan says he's going to be a professional quarterback. What a depressing low bar that is. There's some unprofessional ones out there.
No, I'm
I'll
not
tell you who's
saying what. Only reason why I responded with that is because you saying, well, I don't know how good he's going to be.
I don't know how he's good.
And I don't think they have a full idea either. All they do know is dude handles himself like a professional. He puts the work in. He does all these things. How is he going to play with all them rookies in front of him and the team having, not being very good? Like, that's the question. The question is after this year, if they go 4-13, are we going to say we need a quarterback? And so that's going to be a big test, because what are you expecting from a team that doesn't have a lot of talent out of your quarterback?
Right, but even if
it's going to look like Drake May's first year.
He's got to look, but he's got to look
the part.
He's
Right.
got to because like going back to my point, you could have gone this year and just had a punt year where it's just like, we'll stay, because it's not like they paid him nothing. They did pay him a good amount of money for a guy with that little experience.
Right.
So there is something of an evaluation from the fan base's trust, because we're all sitting here flying blind.
Right.
We're all hopeful Sully and Half have this thing, but we don't know. We don't have results, and I don't even know what I expect. But he's part of it. Is like, no, but part of their build is Malik Willis. And he's even said we wanted to protect him. That's part of the reason we went offensive line. We want to give him a chance, which cool.
Which give him a chance, right? Like, yeah. So they know what, dude. I mean, everybody knows that this team might be in a long time one of the first uncertainties of, like, you've had hope and they've sucked, but you have no idea. And to, like, with all the young players and all the guys you brought in and all the guys you drafted and guys returning from injury, you really have no idea. And my only problem with all of this is that if they end up having a bad year, the first person you're going to go to is the quarterback.
Yes.
And that would suck, because it's not going to be an indication,
because
his play won't be a full indication of how good or bad your team is.
Yeah, but they have the second worst Super Bowl. I'm kind of surprised that they're actually behind the Jets, that the Jets have worse Super Bowl odds than they do, because that's just because people think Geno Smith is a bum, but he has a lot of weapons.
Yeah.
He has a lot of weapons.
Right.
And this
maybe
team
it's just the Jets doing Jet stuff.
It's literally, that's just what it is. Like, it's just people thinking it's the Jets, but honestly,
I love how you take the little sneak shot.
It's not a sneak shot, but is that not the truth?
Him.
Who, me?
Yeah,
and you're not true?
And you're a Cleveland Brown guy.
Is that not true?
No, it's
I've
true.
said the same thing about Cleveland.
But it's like the tea can't call the kettle black,
I'm not excluding. Wait, I'm not excluding.
Too positive about Deshaun Watson.
I'm just saying.
No. I'm not positive.
You said no. When you said that comment, you should have seen that big Kool-Aid smile that was on your face when you said that comment.
And I'm looking at you, Deshaun Watson.
And I'm looking at you. I'm like, you're a Cleveland Brown fan.
Yeah, but here's the difference. I don't exclude Cleveland from that either.
Yeah, but don't be Kool-Aid smiling when you're saying the New York Jets, because the Jets are going to do Jets things when the Browns have been the UPS of the league.
The Browns have won a playoff game sooner than the Jets.
Well, the Jets have the longest playoff-less streak, but the Dolphins have the longest playoff winless streak.
Right.
We're the Spider-Man.
They won a playoff game 2 years ago.
This is the Spider-Man meme.
What are you talking about?
Three
Vlad?
losers looking at each other. That's
2
all
years?
it is.
Wait, the Browns won a playoff game 2 years ago.
When? With who?
So what?
With who?
Now you.
No. Time out. With
They
who?
didn't even keep him.
With who? Because Baker's been gone for 4 years.
They won with Flacco.
They beat the Texans. Did they beat the
No, they
Texans?
did not.
Did they win that game?
You
Pretty sure
never
they did.
beat the Texans. You
Yeah,
never.
we
Who
did.
did they beat in the playoffs?
Man,
They
y'all
beat
beat Pittsburgh 5 years ago with Baker.
Yeah, you guys made
When
the
Ben,
playoffs.
as a matter of fact, Ben Roethlisberger was the quarterback.
Yeah, still
Wait,
impressive.
Hold on.
Still
Hold
impressive.
on.
No,
First
ain't
of
nothing
all,
to hold
first-
on.
first
Ain't
of
nothing to
all-
hold on. I'm right.
First of all, you can be right, but you still got to watch your tone, because it hasn't been. It's still been a lot sooner than your team has.
It's been 5 years, but
Wait. How long's it been for you? How long has it been for you?
It's been what, 16?
Again,
Okay.
this is
Don't just start cracking Kool-Aid
like-
smiles when
it's
you're
like-
taking a shot.
3 turtles crossing
Yeah,
the street.
This
It's
is
like
a very
3 turtles crossing the
No,
street
but-
talking trash about who's
This
slow.
is like
Right,
the
but this-
loser. This is the
It's
loser
loser talk,
Wonder
but-
Twins talking
Right,
here.
it is
We're like,
loser talk, but it's just don't be smiling as if like you're the better loser than anybody.
Browns-
Yeah,
the
a better
Brown-
loser than you.
No, you're
We've
not.
won a playoff game more recent.
the Browns lost that game 45-14.
So what game? Last 2
With
years
the
ago.
Flacco game.
Oh, okay.
Remember that was really like, oh, there's no
Yeah, Kool-Aid smile on that one.
Wait a minute.
Joe
When was the last time y'all been to the playoffs?
2016.
2011, and we went to the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, the Rex Ryan. Smell him. You
Oh.
smell him? But dude, 2000 since winning a playoff game, that's
pretty bad.
Oh
as
my
well.
god, that's
pretty
really
bad.
bad. That's really
I didn't
bad.
have no gray hair.
Are you
back
still in the
then.
league? You might have still been in the league.
I think you were in the
I was
league.
in, that was my last year.
Jesus.
God
That's crazy.
damn.
We have not had it. The Dolphins have not won a game since Leroy's retired.
Holy cow.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, time's been tough for us 3 fans, man.
Yeah.
So anyway, Sully, we kind of need you to get this going, huh?
Yeah, I just like before the season, everybody's going to say this. I know we're not going to be good. I know we're going to struggle, right? But I want to see something being built.
Right.
And then as the season goes on, the fans are going to start bitching.
And I want. I would
You
like.
see what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm
want.
like, if you understand what this season's going to be, then during the course of the season, if you see some bumps in the road, then understand that.
Let's see what do we got right now on Hard Rock. What are their projections? Team futures.
Futures? No. What's the opposite of futures?
Dolphins to win the division. Okay, on Hard Rock, the Dolphins are behind the Jets to win the East. Plus 3,000 to win the division.
A chili pepper.
A little chili pepper, maybe.
Dude, no. You know, because if they win the first game, it'll drop down to 1,200.
Fair point.
Because that's what they do.
The Jets are plus 2,000. The Patriots plus 140. And the Bills are minus 150 to win the division.
I want to
reach-
bet that New England does go to the playoffs.
You can you miss the playoffs? You can only go to reach the playoffs on Hard Rock.
So I can't.
You can't bet against them.
So I can't fade them.
You can fade them on wins. Their win total right now on Hard Rock is 9.5.
9.5.
The Dolphins is 4.5.
Under, over.
5 wins is plus 100 right now for the Dolphins.
So it's even money. So with that combo pay, under, over.
I don't know if I can parlay that.
Really? Oh, you can't parlay futures?
I don't think I can parlay futures.
All right, I'm terrible at this.
Super Bowl favorite right now. Who do you think it is?
For both
Rams?
conference or the
Rams. It is the Rams.
both conference or just
No, just overall.
Rams
Again, if we
probably-
wanted to go for, do you want the AFC favorites?
it's gotta be Rams and Bills.
It
no,
is.
it's not Bills.
They're one of the favorites,
Oh, it's
but they're tied.
Hold on.
I don't even know why you have to think about it. It's the team that was in the AFC title game last year that lost their quarterback.
Denver?
It's not Denver.
It's
not?
I thought it would have been Denver too, but I think
Really?
I think people were worried about Bo Nix's ankle.
Yeah.
He had to get his ankle redone.
Wait. Hold on. It's not.
It
think-
can't be Baltimore.
It can't be Baltimore.
It is on the Hard Rock app.
Wait, can I just tell you this?
It might be Pompano betting on it. It
They
might be.
ain't
It
been
might be
to-
everybody betting
They've
for
been
Lamar.
to their Super Bowl, but they favored to win the East, the AFC every year.
Well, it's them or Buffalo.
Yeah, it's Baltimore's plus 1,000, Buffalo's plus 1,000, and the KC's plus 1,200. Chargers
I'd
plus
wonder-
1,600.
I'd take a flyer on the Chargers.
Caja
Hell no.
McDaniel this weekend.
But here's the problem.
You heard him, huh?
I would say this. That division is going to beat up on each other. Right? Because I think the Raiders are doing something. Denver's returning. Denver might have to play a style of football without a quarterback.
Yeah.
That is just going to be brutal. Right? And then you got Kansas City. Kansas City has made some moves. How's Patrick Mahomes going to look?
I don't know.
Right?
Off the
So
knee.
you got 2 quarterbacks. You have no idea.
Still running Travis Kelce out there.
Right. Yeah. And then you got Denver.
Is he
Chargers.
getting married this summer too? He's not going to be focused.
So
Oh,
here's
he's
the thing.
focused. It's the
You
last
got
ride.
all the 4 teams
Mhm.
in that division.
Wait, time out. I heard everything you said.
What?
We got the Raiders, really, Leroy?
They're gonna be better. What? Like Okay, what did it? Okay, Vlad.
People did
what-
like the Fernando
what's-
Mendoza take.
What's the Raiders over under?
The regular season?
Yeah.
All right, let me look. Las Vegas Raiders win total 5.5, more than the Dolphins.
Over.
You think so? In that division, as you said, it's tough.
Yes.
They're gonna win 3 games.
What do you mean 3?
They played them 6 times. Do you think they can go 3-3 in the division against Denver,
What is
LA?
that?
Against it? I'm just asking. Do you think they can win 3 games?
Yeah.
Because if they win 3 games in their division, that means all they have to do is win 3 other games in the next 11. The other 11 they're gonna play.
Yeah.
They're not.
Okay. Would you like lunch?
Yes.
Okay.
I will put a Raiders are
mark
what,
this
5.5?
down, though.
Lunch.
5.5, right?
Jennifer, mark this down.
It's 5.5.
So the Raiders got to win 6
They got to win
games.
6 games.
Yep.
All right.
I'm just telling you that division seems like it could be the toughest division.
For the record, Hard Rock, the Dolphins, just so we can finish our loser off. The Dolphins, Jets, and Browns
All have the same amount.
are all plus 20,000 to win the Super
I
Bowl.
love it.
And not enough.
But not the least favorite.
Arizona?
Arizona has the longest odds to win the Super Bowl on the Hard Rock app.
Arizona just doing Arizona stuff.
Man.
Yeah, Vlad. I think that's that. The Chargers.
I'm not knocking the Chargers.
No,
I'm saying
no. You got the Chargers, the Raiders, Denver.
that's
and you got
0-6
KC.
to me.
That's
That's
yeah,
0-6
but
for the
you got-
Raiders.
You got 2 teams that don't know what their quarterback's going to be.
Fam, are you thinking, am I supposed to think that 15 is not going to be 15 again?
I don't know.
You don't know what
He
he's
was
going to
already. He was
Hey,
a little
Vlad,
long in the tooth.
Vlad, I'm not.
Wait a
saying-
minute.
Vlad,
He's
Vlad,
not
Vlad.
even 30 yet, and he's
Vlad.
long in the tooth.
Vlad, I'm not saying he can't play. I'm not saying it's over. I'm saying you don't know what he's gonna be when that season starts.
He's going to be 15. That's what I'm
Okay, you're just making assumptions on health.
He's going to be 15.
You're making assumptions on health. I said I don't know. I'm not going there.
He's going to be 15.
Okay, good. Dr. Vlad.
Technically, there's 2 15s now because Fernando
Fernando
Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Well, there's no.
Dr. Vlad. So you tell
150.
you telling me hold on.
Week.
You telling me Patrick Mahomes gonna be 100% when the season starts?
When did he tear his ACL?
Teared his ACL in what?
Was it
December?
December?
Early
December.
Yes.
December.
Chris Bell
Yes.
will not be ready.
He'll be ready.
Chris Bell. They said
Chris Bell's not going to be back
November.
until November.
No,
November.
Pat's going to be ready.
Based on what?
Science.
Based on science.
He's got to have the best science, unless he doesn't want
Oh
to.
my God, you guys. Dude, like
They already said he's going to
I'm
be.
looking at.
They already said he's
I'm
going to.
looking-
He's already
Vlad,
well ahead.
What's the worst injury you ever had?
Me?
Yeah.
Just say that.
No, I'm not going to say that. For I'm not you.
Wait, why is he giving advice? He giving like he's trying to
Just say dead foot.
He's just trying to whisper over air.
What's wrong with
Oh, I didn't press the button. My bad.
my tibia? I fractured my tibia.
Ooh.
Really? I had that last month. Remember?
You did have that.
I did have
Yeah,
that.
you thought it was like, I think something's wrong. It's like, cracked tibia.
Yeah.
Did you beat science?
I did. I didn't have
Wow.
surgery. I just let it rest.
Congratulations. Oh, you're like Frog Boy.
Yeah, I just let it rest.
Remember when Frogbite broke his ankle and he was just like, oh, I'm just going to walk it off. No ice.
He could tie his shoestring for 3.
You know, and the worst part, I was officiating a flag football game. Somebody
Oh my
rolled
goodness.
into my knee.
Go to break.
Dangerous.
That is so
It's
dangerous.
It was dangerous. Take a break.
You
Back
never
up.
asked me if I was playing. I don't know who these guys are hobnobbing with. You're listening to the Tobin and Leroy show on 104.3 FM WQAM. Tobin and Leroy are not here right now because they're hobnobbing, but there's nobody in the office. Nobody's in the building. So I don't even know who they're hobnobbing with. How do you hobnob with no one? I'm still trying to figure this out.
You caught me mid pump for the coffee.
-1.
I'll take it.
Hobnobbing with no one?
Well, wasn't hobnobbing with no one. I was admiring how much creamer Leroy had in that lockbox that he has in the refrigerator. I'm like, you have 3 full cases? He's got 3 flavors. He's got like his own Starbucks over there. He's like, yeah. He goes, yeah. And nobody has the codes. Have you given anybody the codes to that thing?
The hobnobbery over coffee was crazy, man. I had to send a note in a bottle just for you guys to get it.
A message in a bottle.
Hey, somebody said, I ain't gonna mention no names. They go, hey, can I get some creamer? I'm like, no. Why not? I said, you the reason why we gotta have the lockbox because you don't bring no creamer.
No respect.
So now I'm not gonna give you some.
Right.
I said, you're missing the whole
point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's give you a weather update brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting, helping keep your home and family safe when the storm rolls in. Visit tornadoroofing.com for your free roof and window estimate. What do we got, Leroy?
Now you want me to go to Windowplex.
It's very hot. It's very hot.
It's hot. Let me tell you, it's hot. It's been, look, all things being considered, it's been a nice hot. Because if it gets soupy, then we got problems. It's almost mostly cloudy. I can't even, I don't see anything. Winds are very light, probably coming off the water. I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay.
A little rain wouldn't hurt out by me.
Okay. Well, definitely by the wildfires.
It's snowing on my car.
Yeah. Did you see
From the ash and stuff like that?
No, I haven't seen it.
The Everglades parks are all closed because of the wildfires.
Yeah.
Really?
So
Yeah.
it looks like it's snowing in West Broward.
Oh.
Because of
all the ash.
It's all over my car. So, and it's probably 85, 86 degrees right now already. It's a heater. The overcast, I don't know, might help a little bit.
He's right.
But it looks like you might have a chance for rain too.
Yeah, 40% chance of rain today.
All right.
But I want it to rain. I need it to rain over by me out west.
Yeah.
So we can
Well, speaking of the Everglades and intangibles, Brad Paisley is coming to War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale in September. If you guys want to go, caller number. What do you want to do? Caller number. What are you feeling? 3, 4, 3, 4.
Do caller number 5 because the fraudulence that has happened with the ping pong balls.
Okay. Caller 5 to 305-567-0560 wins those Brad Paisley tickets. Brad Paisley will be at the FTL War Memorial Auditorium in Fort Lauderdale in September. And if you guys want to go, caller number 5 right now to 305-567-0560. I sang karaoke Brad Paisley one time at a redneck bar in Apopka.
You don't have to say redneck bar.
That's fair.
You can just say
a little
bar.
redundant.
Right? You can just, there's certain my friends, if they're there, you don't have to say what kind of bar it is.
I like that song he's singing.
So like some of my boys,
Hmm?
right? They go, I went to this bar, music was bumping. I say, you don't have to say the name of the bar. I already know what bars you go to. We know you
had a great time, by the way. We haven't even talked about whiskey, stars, and cigars. Had a great time on Friday.
Oh, look, that was really good. We had fun. We had a blast. You know, I was doing my thing. My buddy came over, Dave. We had some whiskey and cigars. I can deal with other people smoking cigars, but I can't deal with the smoke if I smoke a cigar.
I don't like
so I've
cigars.
never been, and it seems like that taste is in my mouth for like 4 days.
Saw our boy Ara.
So Ara,
yeah.
yeah.
I gotta stop by this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, pick up some stuff. But
Leroy, did you try that drink Brittany was talking about? I did.
Which one?
The Hugo Spritz.
Spritz. How was it?
Hot garbage.
Wow.
It's only two. It's one step above Aperol Spritz.
It was good. Davion Mitchell was cool too.
Oh, wait. Look at old dummy.
Schmeathan?
So you had whiskey and cigars at a whiskey and cigars event. Thanks, Gramps.
Jeez.
No, didn't have cigars.
But Davion Mitchell was cool.
Davion's cool.
He was good guy.
Yeah.
Took pictures with everybody who
You
wanted
height
it.
shamed him?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because he's not that short. He's
He's
just
not
short
that
for a
short.
basketball player.
He's short for a basketball player.
You know?
I mean, Trey Young is small.
no, Trae Young is
short.
tiny. Yeah.
He's tiny.
But no, Davion Mitchell's not tiny.
Right.
But he was great. He
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, he really. I was expecting him to be polite about his teammates, but he gassed the hell up of Kasper Jakachonis. He's like, he's gonna be a star. I was like,
Right.
really? Oh, I was like, oh.
I think
Now I
so.
can't trade
So what would happen? Here's what happens. Like, this is what happened in a football team. Like, inadvertently, your situation makes you a part of certain cliques.
Mhm.
And so what I would say is when you think of Davion, Yakachonis, like there's a lot of guys that have probably do a lot of work together outside because they don't play regularly. And those are the guys you become the skill set that you see the most.
Mhm.
So I think that's kind of why he could say something like that is he's working probably more with him than a lot of the other
I'm sure
guys.
they're facing each other in practice.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And that would happen with, me and like, you play with the special teams. They go, why is this guy on special teams? He running around all of us.
Yeah.
Or, stuff like that. So that happens, especially in basketball. Like a lot of those young guys got, extra work. They working out before game and then go put a suit on and watch.
Josh says Tobin Bam was with Tom Brady this weekend. I saw that. He was because Bam was in Vegas for the Aces getting their rings for Asia, of course, the MVP, and then
saw that team get their ass handed to them like the Heat did when they got
Yeah.
by the Bulls.
But wait,
they
wasn't
Phoenix mopped
they
them.
killed him?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
it was nasty.
Wow.
it was.
Was it bad, huh?
It was
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, why they mess with old girl from LSU? What's her name? Me Bound.
Oh, Angel?
Yeah,
Angel?
they because now instead of watching highlights,
Is she on Phoenix now? I know she got
Atlanta.
traded.
She's on
Oh, she's
Atlanta.
in
Hey,
Atlanta.
instead of showing highlights, they show 5 me bounds where she just standing by the rim, just chucking it up, boom, 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 getting the rebound.
The Aces bounces back on Sunday. They beat the Sparks. I don't think Asia was happy about them posting Bam on their Instagram. She was like, so she killed them. But yeah, Bam was hobnobbing with Tom Brady. They're probably talking shop.
I've done that.
Brady lives down here too. He's
Yeah.
like,
I've hobnobbed with him.
with
he-
Brady.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
samesies.
I don't
No,
know.
Oh,
it
yeah,
just-
I mean, he has to. You're both Wolverines.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
understand, I
saying.
understand.
Like it wasn't.
He does that all the time though. He's like, oh yeah, hobnob with Wes Welker, hobnob with Tom Brady. He's a hobnobber.
I'm not a hobnobber,
You're a hobnobber, dude. You're
listen,
an A1 hobnobber.
I can't help it if people think I'm friendly
Hmm.
and say hi and we have
For
conversations.
hobnobbery.
Anybody ever invited you to Monaco?
Wait, Tom
Never.
Brady invited you to
No.
Monaco?
It wasn't Tom Brady.
It wasn't
Wait a
Tom
minute,
Brady.
What is going on
It was a
here?
Tom
It
Brady.
was some tycoon from
Wait,
some billionaire at the
some
Hard Rock.
billionaire tycoon.
Yeah, he
invited you to
said,
Monaco?
"Hey, you guys should come. I'll fly you. We go to Monaco."
Was he Robert Redford?
No, but
You sure?
Where is
Right.
Monaco?
Was Mrs. Spoon there?
I don't know. But that's like
He was not there. Gabby
That-
Sanchez was there. It was a poker
Oh
event.
my
that was
God.
that's probably one of the richest areas in the world.
Was that the same time that we saw Luongo looking like a sheriff?
Yeah.
Same event?
Were you indecent proposal?
No.
I think you were indecent proposal.
No.
I think you were.
Dade South says Leroy's not a hobnobber like he says he's not a snacker. Yeah.
No.
You're an A1.
I
hobnobber.
did. I'm gonna tell you the first thing I did when I got to the event. I had to get a base,
Yeah.
a couple of pieces of pizza.
Yeah, that
Right.
pizza, Sona's pizza was good.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable.
And what's up with the guy? Oh, who is it? Georgie. It was either Georgie or one of his friends talking about I went and got some sliders at a sushi restaurant.
I don't remember who that was, but I remember that story.
And I'm like, what?
Well, because they were Wagyu.
I don't care.
Those were Japanese sliders.
I guess.
Yeah.
Fonzie said Wagyu in Japan is really cheap.
I would imagine so. It's like
Yeah.
those cows are like regular cows over there. Take a break. We'll play a little Leroy comes back. He'll hand out his game balls and game bums next. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for Leroy Horde to hand out his game balls and game bums from the weekend. What do you got, Leroy?
So my game ball is going to go to all the people that came out on Friday. It was fun. We had a good time. Drinks, food, BS with a lot of people. There was some sports talk, but mostly not. And I think that's cool that, you get to meet the people and see what they're really like.
Mostly my sports talk was everybody just asking, are we getting Giannis? That's all I got.
That's all you got.
Everybody just kept saying, we getting Giannis, we getting Giannis.
Nope.
A lot of people weren't into getting Giannis. A lot of people were rats off a chipmunk that he getting Giannis.
A lot of people were shocked that me and Tobin are friends.
Mm-hmm.
Vlad, they said, man, y'all hang out, right? So it was just fun that you get to see, the other side of all of us. We all really do hang out. Us, Marcos, J Fig, Brittany. Vlad wasn't there, but if he was there, we all really
skip it, Vlad. You watching the Knicks?
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't. I thought about it.
Stiller it.
I didn't want to be around Heat fans and then people asking me questions, and then I'm like not really focused on them.
Right.
Focus.
So it was fun. It's always a cool event because you just show up, grab some pizza if you in the Cigars, have a drink, and you
great
just
weather
sit down.
that night.
Great weather. Yep.
Yes, it was really cool. So, kudos to all the people that ran it. Tyler was running around feverishly, making sure everybody was taken care of. I wonder if he ever found those roll of red tickets. Because he would start digging his pockets, he couldn't find them. But it was fun. My game bum, I'm happy for the guy, but he kind of spit the bit a little bit. I told you about the Alex and Matthew Fitzpatrick winning.
Yeah, this has been your favorite story of the year so
far. He had the lead going into the final round.
Ooh, squeaky cheeked it.
He shot 74. He had a nice lead, and he ended up coming in fourth. But, fourth place, signature event. He's making bank. This last month, he's won and 2 top 10s and 2 signature events. So he's probably, I would say he's made $2 million. $2 million bucks in the last month. So good for him. But, if I'm going to give you credit, tighten up a little bit. Double bogey, 2 holes. Yeah.
I had a decent night gambling on the UFC on Saturday night.
Tell us about, that's what I mean. Oh man.
So I was just playing around on the Hard Rock app, and I'm like, yeah, what am I gonna do tonight? And then I kept looking at the card, and I was just like, I'm just gonna parlay all of the underdogs because it was tight lines, but I was like, well, it's UFC. Let's see if something can happen. So I parlayed all of the underdogs from 4th up on the card. So I took Sean Brady, who I'm a big fan of. I was like, oh, Sean Brady's going to beat Joaquin Buckley. I actually thought that was stupid that he and the line kept flipping. People thought the fight was fixed because the line was a little shaky. So I took him. The one that I was very squirrely on was the heavyweight fight between Volkov and Waldo Cortez Acosta, because I was like, Volkov's tough. Nobody can beat him. Nobody coming up ever seems to beat him because he's too tall. But I'm going to take Acosta because I'll just take the value. I'm just going to take all dogs. I took Joshua Van was the champ, even though he kind of got gifted the championship because the guy won an injury over Tyra, which I was a little surprised. So I took Van, and then I took Sean Strickland over Khamzat, even though I told everybody I thought Khamzat was going to win. I'm like, I'm just going to throw because it ended up being like a plus 6,000 parlay.
That's all you care about.
So I'm like, that's juicy. I'm going to throw $5 on it. Let's see what happens. And so Sean Brady comes out, and right before the card starts, right before the main card starts, I'm like, you got King Green against Jeremy Stevens. If you guys don't know Jeremy Stevens, he is the guy. Remember when Conor McGregor said, who the F is that guy? That's that guy. So he was back in the UFC after being in BKFC for a while. I was like, all right, he's not going to win. He's not going to win. He went out of the UFC in like a 9-5 win streak. But here's the thing that I like, all right? Here's a sneaky betting proposition for you guys. Even if you have knockout artists, okay, don't be afraid to sprinkle a little something on submission, because here's what happened with old guys. When they get to a certain age and they take a lot of shots, they'll just go down and give up their back and get choked out. And I was like, they had King Green, changed his name from Bobby to King. They changed King's line on submissions. It didn't change. It was plus 1,200 on submission. I was like, I'm going to throw something on it just because I think he's going to knock him out. But I kind of feel like there's a chance he gets him to the ground and then just he gives up his back, chokes him out. Old guys will do that. Instead of getting knocked out, they'll get choked out. And wouldn't you know it, my night started off, boom, boom, puts him on the canvas. I'm like, he's got his back. He's got his back. He couldn't finish the ground, took his back, submitted him. I was like, we're off to a hot night, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, so you put little five skin on it?
Hit it.
$60.
So hit a nice little $60 to start the night. And then all of a sudden, I was like,
Vlad, I know this man. Now you start feeling froggy.
I felt froggy. I was sprinkling a little something everywhere. But I still had, but the best thing that was going was because Sean Brady comes out, he dominates I was like, easiest first leg done. Then the second fight happens. And I got to tell you, maybe it's because I gambled on it. I thought Acosta got screwed. I thought that Volkov, it was tough. It was a tough contest, but I thought Cortez Acosta should have gotten the win. He did not. That blew up my parlay. But then the next fight, Joshua Van, probably the fight of the night. Great fight between him and Tatsuro Taira. They go back and forth. And then he had Taira dead to rights. He was going to submit him, and he got out of it. And, dude, you ever watch a fight that's so good, but you can't believe how bad the finish was because the referee stepped in? So he's about to knock out Taira. He's got him up against it. He's hitting him with everything. But Tyra's still alive. He's still throwing back. And the ref just out of nowhere with like 3 minutes left jumps in the final round and waves it off. And I'm like, why did you do that? Why'd you stop the fight? He was in worse positions 2 rounds ago.
Right.
But anyway, Joshua Van wins. And then the main event happens. Sean Strickland versus Khamzat. This Khamzat, he got fraud checked so badly because
Fraud check.
Yeah, because I've always been skeptical on Khamzat, but I thought the last fight against Dricus du Plessis, I'm like, all right, this guy, he's just going to take everybody down. He's found his sweet spot. Cool. So he does that in the first round. He gets Sean Strickland down in 2 seconds and is like just riding him and like is like, all right, he's going to do the same thing they did the last fight. This is going to be the easiest, whatever. Well, he doesn't. Strangely, he is just out of gas by round 2. And doesn't want to grapple anymore.
Oh,
he tries to pull guard twice, and Strickland's just piecing him up. And he doesn't want to grapple anymore because he's got nothing left. So then they have a big back and forth. It's just swings. But Strickland, you get into a striking match with Strickland. He's so annoying with those jabs in your face. Nobody ever looks good against him outside of the Pajeda one monster check knocked him out.
Right.
So Strickland ends up winning a decision. He ends up winning the decision. I was like, damn it. I was that stupid heavyweight fight away. I would have hit on all the dogs. So close. So close. And this Khamzat's like, oh, I'm going to move up. I had a bad weight cut. Here's the thing with guys with bad weight cuts. If you have bad weight cuts in every weight class, maybe it's on you. Maybe it's on you.
It has nothing to do with
you were at
weight.
170. I can't stay at 170. Bad weight cuts. Okay, cool. 185. Oh, I can't be at 185. I had a bad weight cut. First of all, people don't even think he made weight. We had one of those DC situations where like he popped on the scale and got off. They're like, all right, he's good. 185. They didn't even check the scale. Everybody thought he missed weight.
Oh, he didn't pull up on the towel?
He didn't even pull. He like went on the scale, boom, and then it was gone. Like that. Oh, what happened there? He didn't even.
He stopped at 185.
They didn't even balance the scale. It was crazy. It was weird, but he lost. And now he's like, yeah, I'm going to move up to 205. I'm like, good. All right, go to 205. Now you're going to be able to wrestle guys at 205. Like, guess what? He'll probably miss weight at 205 because guys who do that just tend to miss it.
They just keep moving up.
Yeah.
What's his natural weight, though?
I think a 185. He looks like a 185er. He looks like a 185 type of guy. I don't know what his natural weight is, but
you know what I'm saying? Because if he's walking around at 220 or 215,
that's not that much for UFC though. Because here's the thing. Boxers are always about. I remember talking to Andre Berto about this. He's floored by MMA fighters on how much they cut weight because boxers don't do that.
Right.
Boxer, you come in, you're 4 pounds away from making weight that week.
Right.
You will hear on these weight
15,
cuts
20 pounds.
15, 20 pounds. And they're like, yeah, no bigs.
It's not healthy.
Yeah, it's not the way you should do it. But this Khamzat's like, yeah, I don't want to waste my energy. Nikola Roosevelt, he usually doesn't waste energy wrestling because he's so dominant. It's like, yeah, well, what'd you think was going to happen? How'd you think you were going to win that fight? You going to outstrike him?
You definitely weren't going to win on your feet. So once you couldn't take him to the ground.
Yeah, it was tough. It was game. Like, he threw back, but it was like, you're not going to look good in that situation because Strickland makes everybody in those. That's like his playpen. You're not going to look good in those fights.
Right.
So anyway, great night of fights though. I enjoyed it, even though I didn't end up winning my bet. It was a fun night.
Yeah, it was a fun night. You didn't lose money.
Yeah, I started up. I came out on top. I lost a little bit on the Marlins yesterday. I got a little cute with my.
See, this is. If I go into wager with you, I would like a slightly less silly sauce wager than you normally go with.
Yeah,
because you always throw that thing at the end that.
I got cute yesterday. It felt because I always feel like on Sundays.
You even had the Marcy stolen base.
I know. I didn't bet that yesterday.
Okay.
See, I wanted to go home run. I'm really banking on this Joe Mack hitting his first home run.
Oh no,
he's not doing it.
Are we doing
yesterday I changed it up a little bit, and I went Xavier Edwards get 2 hits because he's just on a tear right now, and I went Sanoha 2 RBIs, because Sundays are always weird. They always feel to me like on Sundays, I always feel like somebody weird's gonna get an RBIs, and it was I should have gone with Hernandez. It was Hernandez, not Sanoha. But my mind was sound. It was just the wrong player. Said everybody losing a bet ever. Anyway, but yeah, it was a fun night of fights. But now Strickland is taking out Khamzat and he's beating Izzy, and so I guess him and Duplessis are going to probably run it back because Duplessis beat him before. So that's probably the way that they'll go. Roziervich says that I want to see Morales versus Islam because I want to see how Islam's wrestling does versus such a huge guy. Yeah, Morales has looked really impressive, and we've seen with Islam like he likes to strike. So that kind of happened in the Poirier fight. He probably could be a more boring fighter, but he's not. Even being Khabib's protege, but he's a better striker than Khabib, but he's not a more dominant wrestler than Khabib is. So you can kind of play those games with them sometimes. Don't know. We'll see. Now we're up to the White House card, which is next month with Topuria and Gaethje and Pereira, who's up to heavyweight against Cyril Gane, who I'm a little sick of, but I mean, I can't say he doesn't deserve it. Heavyweight stinks. And
what about no Derek Lewis?
Derek Lewis is fighting. He's fighting Hokit. He's fighting
the guy.
He's fighting the loudmouth guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was another thing people didn't like with the main event because there was so much nastiness between Khamzat and Strickland. Like they were really.
But he apologized after.
Well, here's the thing, though. He basically said it was all a ruse.
Yeah, he said it was just part of the promotion.
Yeah, because dude, I've never seen this before. Leroy, they get in the cage. They had like Mayweather type security guards, like lined up through the middle of the octagon. And the two are smiling at each other by the time the fight starts. And so he's like, yeah, I said really mean stuff. I just wanted to pump up the fight. And so everybody was mad because they're like, you guys weren't really enemies.
Right.
This was all a ruse.
This is all WWE.
It was all, it was all a shtick.
And they're owned by the same umbrella, TKO.
Yep.
They fooled us.
What happened in WWE this weekend? Who won the
Roman Reigns retained versus Jacob Fatu.
Does he hate him? Is that
well? The thing about it is that's his cousin.
Oh, family beef.
So family beef. One guy wants what the other one has.
What was the main thing? Because I saw a bunch of little people that popped out of
Danhausen.
That's the guy Hawk likes.
Yeah, that's Danhausen. They basically go into like the Doink the Clown type of humor.
Wrestling's always got like there's some old staples.
I guess you can get away with that there, right?
What?
Oh yeah.
Doink the Clown? Yeah, you can get away with that. So it's good for the kids, So he's captivating the younger audience with just his tomfoolery. So
every time they put a little person in wrestling, it's always fun and laughs. And when we went to go see little people wrestle, it was very
Listen, I saw the Haiti Kid when I was young back in Brooklyn. It was crazy. I was like, oh,
yeah.
You really are from Brooklyn.
Crazy.
Like he was walking down the street, but you're like, I'm thinking you're a superstar. But you're just walking down Utica Avenue.
Dave's house says they brought out little people for the Kevin Hart roast.
Oh, did they?
Did they really?
I heard Brady went in on him.
Did he really?
Yeah, because he went in on Brady last time, so Brady got his revenge.
The Brady roast was good.
And him and Cat made up.
Did they really?
Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart and Cat Williams.
Oh, look at that. Two short people making
it.
That's
See,
great,
we have
man.
beefs coming
I
to
don't
an
know
end
why
all over the
comedians
place.
have beefs with each other.
Easy, because they be stealing jokes and they steal their audience. That's easy to have beef.
You.
Well, oh, you know what? Speaking of, I saw they have Jackson Dart on TV right now because the first game of the year is going to be Cowboys at Giants.
Why is that?
They love the Cowboys. Dude.
I know they love the
They love
Cowboys,
the
but
Cowboys.
geez.
And Harbaugh's new team.
Oh, you know what? I know why they did that.
Hmm?
They think they're smart. Look how they're looking out for the Patriots.
Oh, keeping away old
Because
Braves.
usually,
normally it is
usually
Super
it's
Bowl
the team that was the Super Bowl runner-up,
Yep.
unless they're playing in the first game of the season. It's usually the team that was the runner-up. They get a Sunday night game or they get a big national game the first weekend. And it's just shocking to me. I mean, it's the Cowboys, but Cowboys and Giants always open every Sunday night.
I think the schedule gets out on Thursday.
Right, but they release it start during the week.
That's the one thing with leaks. I don't like just you don't have to keep leaking little game after little game. Just let's do full go on Thursday. So that that means Friday is.
Oh, baby.
That's
yeah.
a win. That's a loss, dude.
Are we going to title the games too?
Oh, of course. Of course.
No, well, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to think about it as we go to break. This is a new regime.
Yep.
So your expectations shouldn't be the same, shouldn't be like it was the previous 4 years.
Certainly not.
So I don't want a must-win game or it can't lose game. Not going to be a lot of that this season.
I don't think so. I think you're right about that. Probably not. But I can't tell until I get to the games, Vlad, and see how it all unfolds, how the tone of the season is.
Oh, and I'm working Friday. Yeah.
It's going to be a night.
It's going to be fun.
We'll take a break, get you caught up with your headlines. Miami Heat. Back after this. Did you see the Michael Jackson movie yet? No. Check it out.
No, I'm going to, but I've been running around.
It'd be helpful if you said it in the microphone, dude. We're not having like a side conversation off the air.
I'm trying not to.
He's back and having the sniffles all of a sudden.
When I got here,
I know.
it's this room.
So
I mean, I'd rather take my chances out with the Everglades fires.
So you have not seen the Michael Jackson movie yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. Me either. Nothing. I'm excited for.
I mean, do you have to go with somebody who's familiar with Michael Jackson? Because I think a lot of people.
I have to?
Yeah. No, I'm saying you go to movies by yourself.
I can't remember the last time I went by myself, but my wife and I.
You go with your wife?
Listen to enough Michael Jackson movie music to know. Yeah, we'll see the story. Check it out. Next one I'm definitely seeing is Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah, that's this week, right?
I think it's next
2 weeks.
week.
2
I think
weeks.
it's
2
next
weeks. 2
week.
weeks. 2 weeks.
Weather update brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting, helping keep your home and family safe when the storm rolls in. Visit tornadoroofing.com for your free roof and window estimate. Currently, I don't need Tuscaloosa's weather. In Miami, 85 degrees. Rainy conditions today around 8 p.m. Wind gusts up to 14 miles an hour. I got a high of 90 today. But yeah, it looks like we're going to get a lot of scattered storms throughout the week.
Yep.
Got that to go.
That time.
The headlines are brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay less with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit us at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com as fortune did not shine on the Miami Heat. They stay at 13 in the NBA draft. Top 4 picks went to Washington, Utah, Memphis, and Chicago. Indiana lost its first round pick to the LA Clippers, dropping them when they hit 5th on the lottery.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I was more happy with that result than the Knicks sweeping the.
Because you're just worried about the Pacers bouncing back.
You know,
you gotta do task at hand right now, dude. You can't worry about next year.
I'm not, but Tobin, you just can't think about it. They took it. They were right. Their best player got hurt, so they had one of those years, like Leroy mentioned earlier, like
with
the Spurs,
San Antonio.
yeah,
right.
like the Spurs did.
They ended up with Tim Duncan.
Right. They imagine them ending up with a top 4 pick, and they can get the Bancia or Peterson, Boozer. They can get someone, and then to go along with their nucleus already, which is pretty young and in their prime. I was worried about them. I was very worried about them.
The Clippers at top 5. Let me ask you this, because there's been some rumblings that the Clippers want Kel'el Ware in a Kawhi Leonard trade.
No,
hold on. Hear me out. Would you?
For number 5 in Kawhi?
Yeah, for number 5.
Buy Ware.
No?
I'll be sending Kel'el Ware right. Shoot.
Oh, so wait.
I get the number 5 pick and Kawhi.
Let me think about it. So you get Kel'el. You're the Clippers.
Yep.
You get Kel'el.
Yep.
I get number 5.
Yep.
And Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
They're just trying to get rid of that money, huh?
Probably.
They have to. Plus, you got that nastiness with that.
Okay.
Well, apparently it's not that nasty. Give them the thumb.
Pick. So my question is, but you're still going to be tiny, and I get it. And playing, you got a lot of mooses in your conference, like just big teams.
Yep. Well, maybe some fortune shines on you. Maybe you get Caleb Wilson to drop to 5. Maybe he goes 2. Who knows? Maybe somebody.
You've definitely made this Kawhi deal the most appealing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm getting a top 5 pick, so that means I'm gonna have 5 and 13.
You have 5 and 13, and they get Kel'el Ware.
Who's
the coach?
Who's supposed gonna play? Because he don't play young guys.
I don't know. You'd have to figure that out. You definitely would. I mean, you could keep playing Bam at center.
And like, am I the only one? If Bam's your center, you're ruining a career.
Well, he's not only thing, Leroy. I think you've mentioned this for the longest, and if you noticed this, you have to have 2 bigs now, man. You got to have 2 bigs,
right?
At least if you're a contending team,
it gives you flexibility, especially if your big is like Kel'el could shoot a 3,
or you need a lot of length,
right? But think about it. What he said, Kel'el has a lot of length.
Mm-hmm.
Look at OKC. You got Hartenstein and you got Chet.
Yep.
Spurs got Victor and they got was Luke Cornet? Kornet?
Yeah, but he does. They don't play together.
They don't play together.
But they'll
But it doesn't matter with Wembanyama. That changes.
It
everything.
doesn't
If
matter.
you had an 8-footer, like
the Knicks play Towns and Mitch together. You're gonna have to. There's gonna be times you're gonna have to play two bigs
because in the Eastern Conference, you got a couple of teams that are just.
Well, I'm just asking because, and most of the guys of size, like you're probably gonna get like the best. You'll probably get the second best guard there. You'll have a replacement for Tyler Hero. I'd imagine in a trade like this, Hero would have to be in it because of salary. Because they don't have a ton of salaries to trade unless.
But if you're trading Tyler, then you get to keep Kel'el.
Yeah,
or give me Zubac.
I'm telling. Well, he's gone. He's already in Indiana. You can't give him.
Oh, they already traded him.
Have you been
no,
listening?
Yeah, that was for the first round pick.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
that's why they're in the position they're in. That's why they have the 5th pick. So everybody's saying they need to go get a center. Thank you. They need to go get a center, and there's been a lot of rumblings that even if the Heat want to get Kawhi, that they would have to give up Kel'el. And I'm like, no way, I'm doing that. I'm not just giving up Kel'el for Kawhi Leonard. But if it's
give
Kel'el
number
and the
5
number
pick.
5 pick, would that be enough for you? Because
Are
because I don't know if, and you guys know I'm a huge Kel'el Ware fan.
Do we
but
trust the Heat? Because
that's what I'm worried about. I'm
they
worried about.
they've built championships over the years with veterans.
Sure.
And now this is the opposite of what we've seen them do since I've been here.
I'm just worried about. I want the coach to be full go in on believing in
youth.
Yes.
I ain't buying it. Nope. I ain't buying it.
But I think it's scary getting rid of somebody like Kel'el because of his physical traits and just hoping that all of that stuff is going to mature.
I would have.
I mean, we would say this was a successful second year for Kel'el Ware, right?
Yeah.
Like to go from you basically were in, you were cast off in your first year until like the middle of the year when he cooked Wembanyama. Then he had a really tough playoff series, but he was 19 years old. Or 20. He had this year where started off like gangbusters, went through the roller coaster, but I think all in all, like had a good playing game.
Mm-hmm.
I think all in all, we came away with it being like he shot the lights out this year with the 3-ball.
Mm-hmm.
I think we feel overall that this is going to be a pretty good career for him, but we know that the coach is like a little, and even Pat Riley is like, oh, hey man, we got to play this guy, we got to play him. So
yeah, like I mean, are we at the point right now where beggars can't be choosers? Like you ain't got a whole roster full of guys where you can just decide not to play somebody. At some point, you got to get them in line and coach them up.
Nikola Ruzjevic says he's going to play Kashad Johnson at the 5. Oh, he tinkered with it.
He tried.
He tried it.
He sure did.
He tried it. Kashad's like, I'll do whatever you want. He's like, can I dunk contest from the 5? You could try.
I mean, the most crazy thing is I saw Kashad try to do a finger roll. I'm like, that's not your thing, dude.
Mm-mm.
You're a dunker.
Dunk it.
Go dunk it. Now you're trying to finger roll.
Man. Anyway, so that's something to keep in mind if there's going to be a trade. But most of it, it's going to be 13. Will they keep it? Don't know, because I don't know how many guys they would trade it for either.
Mm-hmm.
People be like, would you put that in a Ja trade? Would you do that 13 and Tyler for Ja or nah? Too much.
No.
Would you make them give us a pick for Ja?
Yeah.
All right. Just want to be clear.
They're trying to get rid of Ja.
What pick they gonna give you?
Don't they have multiple picks? Because they got all the Orlando stuff. I know that they have the top 3 pick. They're not going to get that for Ja, obviously.
Dude, so a lot of situations
that's going to be Boozer's town.
Or people being able to give up their old stars because of the positioning they have in the draft. However, that money that comes with those players might not be worth it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I agree.
Dude, I mean, it would drive Pat Riley crazy if he got Kawhi, traded Kel'el, got another first-round pick, and Kawhi plays 45, 50 games. That would drive him crazy. And that's a possibility. So my thing is, why sign up for it? I mean, you can justify it with the 5th pick, but can you justify it with who you giving up?
It's
see what
also
I'm
tough
saying?
because there's not a lot of size at that point in the draft either.
Right.
Like if you had somebody that was going to be an obvious replacement that maybe Spo was like a little bit more in tune with, but I don't think usually after that top 4, it's going to be a lot of guards that go. Not a ton of international guys this draft, right? Like that's kind of been the thing
they were all in the draft last year.
Yeah, it's been a very international. Last year was a very international draft compared to this year. It feels like.
I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Although it was interesting, Larinaga was talking about this on Hawk and Crowder about how many international guys are just going to play in college now because they're pro. They can go and get pros over there.
Right.
The kind of game in the system. But it was okay. It didn't ruin my Mother's Day. I handled it maturely. Other than Adam Silver being a rat
because
thing.
you wouldn't have nobody.
Well, he wasn't there. First of all,
you wouldn't have nobody to talk to anyway.
Of course, you never want to be at the scene of the crime.
Who's the guy you would talk to?
Tommy.
That would be like replacement Leroy.
About the draft lottery?
Yeah, that you could keep
Not
the
the party
time.
yesterday.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I didn't have anybody.
See,
nobody. I couldn't even explain the draft lottery to people.
I don't even bother. Like sometimes people would come sit by me and they'll see, oh, what you watching? I just fake sleep.
Put it this way.
Let's put it away.
If he's in the pool, once that 13th pick was made, if
Put
it
it
wasn't
away.
if it wasn't the Heat, he would have been flapping in the water.
No, I stuck around for a little bit just because I want to make sure the Warriors didn't get it because I would have been like, oh, are you kidding me? Steve Kerr signs a contract and the Warriors get a top 4 pick. Come on, dude.
I wish them no success.
I wanted the Thunder. I need to make sure the Thunder didn't get that pick because we would all be killed. Like no shot. You imagine if they got a top 4 pick on top of what they already got.
On top of what they already have.
That was about it. Everybody else I was fine with. The Bucks,
You know what?
The Bucks stuck where they were.
In fairness to OKC, they benefited from the dumbness of other teams.
Yeah.
Right?
Desperation.
Right. And so from that standpoint, like, dude, who was the Kings that traded who traded for Shea?
Clippers.
The Clippers.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you doing Clipper stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the Jets, the Browns. They gonna do Jets and Browns stuff no matter how good the situation is. And no matter how much you want to give them, flowers for how they go about things, they're always gonna make that move or draft that player that you go, what the hell are you thinking?
Didi says, why can't we develop our own Giannis type player? Stop trading for
You know
yesterday's
why?
superstars.
Because
Sheesh.
Spo won't play him.
And Riley doesn't like anything that's not proven.
Not typically, but he seems more open. He was talking about, he's like, listen.
I heard what he said about Spo.
Yeah.
He was talking right to you, Spo.
He said that he's never been a young guy. He likes proven, but he's like, if you're gonna do it, you got to do it. You can't be half in, half out. You can't have a season where Fontecchio plays 100 more minutes with Bam than Kel'el does. It's just not spot. You just can't do that.
Right.
You know?
Correct.
As much as you love Mama Thria, like it's not prudent. You can't do it.
Did you just
But I like, so we've had this conversation before. I think I'm more annoyed just in general that we have young players that come in the league super young that don't get an opportunity to develop. We demand that they're there a lot sooner than we did. I mean, this was never the case. I mean, you look at some of your biggest stars, most of them never got into their prime until 26, 27 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And we understood that. Now, you ain't getting to you 26, 27.
The thing is that they just got to come to grips with like where they are. And like, if the Heat fan, like even if you, let's say Bam wasn't on the team, I think most Heat fans would be sitting here being like, all right, we're cool. Like going through it. Like they have this fear.
They
like
never
the Heat
got
fan
it.
doesn't
They're going to
understand.
seem like losers.
Yeah.
If they develop their young kids and don't win, they're going to seem like they're tanking or losing.
Right.
But the reality of it is that you're trying to win and still losing, which makes it
That's
worse.
even more depressing.
Right.
The fact that you're sitting here and you were you finished ahead of one team that was trying to win this year, the Bucks, and they basically had a disaster Jimmy situation with them all year.
Right.
And that was the only team in the East you finished in front of. And like, what did you have to show for it?
Nothing.
You know,
Nothing.
What did you have to show for it? And so I think the thing that is frustrating, and we talked about this last year with one of the things that pissed me off with them not going to get Durant, even if it would have been at the case of a Kel'el, it's like, okay, you guys have sat here claiming Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero are going to be two cornerstone guys, but you won't make any moves to support those guys. And
You won't play a guy who could help him.
right.
Give him space.
So I don't understand where they think they're at. Like if they go out there and they have to go up the farm for Giannis, where are they going to be in the pecking order of the East? I mean, maybe like if you make the right fringe moves around it, maybe you could put a decent team around it because you just feel better about your development if you keep a Pella Larson in fold or something like that. But it's not a guarantee. It's not like Giannis is a ticket back to it. It's just no teams are built that way.
Right.
Like how many teams are 2-star teams? Most of them are, one outside of like OKC that's loaded with the draft picks, but most of them are 1-star teams with perfect builds around them. Knicks with Jalen Brunson, they've gone and got the right wings. Cade Cunningham with what he has in Detroit, like they're developing and putting the right pieces around him. And I think the thing that everybody has with Bam, and you know that I love Bam, is can he be a guy that they could properly build around? Because what they've really done is they're like, nah, you go and you can be in inefficient spots on the floor for yourself. We need you to be a 2010 guy, but we also have really piss poor defensive guards all around. And we're going to do a gimmicky offense and it's all going to fall apart. Right. So I actually think that the keys can kind of be here to build an interesting team if you have Bam and Kel'el as a front court. I think that's an interesting duo. But the other three pieces, you got to find some interest around it. Like, I think, okay, if you went Bam and Kel'el, and let's just even say Pella is your third starter. Okay, so now what you definitely need is somebody who can score 25 points a game, which they do not have.
Right.
And I don't know where they find that, but they got to find that.
And you need a real ball handler.
Yes, a real point guard.
They don't you got guys on this team that play point guard, but that's not most of them are two guards that you moved over to the point guard.
Take a break here on the program. More to come. We're back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. It is Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Marlins are off today. They'll be back in action tomorrow. On the NBA side of things, tonight you have Game 4 between the Pistons and Cavaliers. That's on NBC tonight. And then on Prime, you have OKC and LA Game 4. That's over.
That's over.
That's over. See you, dude. That's.
I mean, you know what's amazing? You see that team.
Mm-hmm.
You see Ayton. And the only comments they have is, how is being swept going to look for the Lakers? I mean, for LeBron.
How's it going to look?
For LeBron.
It looks like it should look.
For LeBron's legacy. I'm like, really?
Nothing about this year. This is the same thing that they do with the Warriors and Steph Curry, where they're like, is this the last ride for Steph Curry? I'm like, no, the last ride was him winning the 4th championship. That was the last ride. People don't get this with, like, they think that these guys are going to be great into their 40s.
Right.
And, like, LeBron individually is great, but he's not supposed to carry a championship team anymore.
Exactly.
That's not how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, but then you don't have anything to talk about.
I understand.
Dude,
but that's what's, like, we should be talking about Anthony Edwards' legacy. We should not be talking about LeBron's
but
legacy.
They're not moving. They don't move the needle.
I understand, but Vlad, it's so dumb to sit here and be like, is this the last chance for the Warriors? No, the last chance for the Warriors was 2 years ago. They won the championship.
But unfortunately, the league has not found a new face to be talking about. So therefore, they're going to still rely on.
They have a face. Yes, they have a face. That's just a reluctant face nobody wants to admit. The face is the Oklahoma City Thunder and Wembanyama. That's the face. You should be talking about whose legacy is more on the line this season.
Yeah, but then
then LeBron. LeBron's legacy is set. It's over.
Tobin.
The only way LeBron's legacy could get better is if he wins the championship, Vlad.
Tobin.
You can't take him any knocks at 41. What? I was going to let you finish.
You're right. No, I'm saying, like, you don't even have to continue anymore. You're right, Tobin. Like, you're right.
They're like sitting here. Even the stuff they did last year positively, Vlad, where they're like, I got to tell you, if LeBron wins this series against the Rockets, does that make him the GOAT? What?
Tobin, you are right. But don't you understand? They're gonna squeeze every ounce of that juice on that lemon till before it's done.
And when there was no more juice, they brought in a reliever.
They brought Skip Bayless.
Skip Bayless. All right.
Like, that's what it is. Like, they realize
this is Skip Bayless.
They realize that the money train is about to end, and they're gonna try to squeeze every ounce they can.
When all else fails, bring Skip Bayless.
What do you guys think it means for LeBron's legacy to lose to the Thunder, even though he didn't have his best teammate with him, and he had Hillbilly Tyler Hero there?
And he's the best player on the court at 41. It doesn't match her. It's just because, look, everything you said is right.
I think that's criminal. I really do. I just think that, like, we talk about, certain things in sports. I'm like, that's so irresponsible to even have these conversations.
Nothing,
right? For people to entertain them.
Nothing has changed about LeBron's legacy in these playoffs.
Nothing.
Other than
wow, he's still doing that at 40.
Other than him embarrassing the Rockets, who have Şengün out there as a cone, and he's like, man, you still couldn't beat 41-year-old LeBron? That's pretty embarrassing.
What has been the number one topic in sports?
Oh, LeBron.
Since June.
I understand.
Since June 2016.
But you can't, like, nobody.
The GOAT conversation.
But nobody in good faith can have a GOAT conversation with him anymore. It's just, to me, it's phony.
It doesn't. Listen, have you not seen, you're on YouTube, right? And you do a great job. You don't clickbait. You don't say, none of your titles are clickbaitish, right? But they know what to say to garner the attention of the Jordan lovers or the LeBron lovers, the haters of both, to watch. So therefore, they're going to continue talking about LeBron. And if they can't talk about LeBron, they'll talk about Steph Curry, because Steph Curry was LeBron's rival during his time, and he won just as many rings, and he's had such a impact.
For me, I am so jealous of the Warriors, because the Warriors, Steph Curry won 3 championships, and then he was able to get his 4th championship. That's all I wanted the Heat to do with Dwayne Wade. Like for the years where he was chasing LeBron and trying to have Goran Dragic be healthy and all that. Like, do you know if he was able to get a 4th ring, that's like the perfect ending. The fact that we're still chasing anything with Steph Curry, he's done it. It's over.
But Tobin,
We should just be like, let's see what can he do.
But
I don't know.
But then there's who's going to get to 5 first?
But dude,
LeBron or Steph?
I do think this is a league that has very interesting players. None of
They
them move the
do.
needle. Like you have an 8-foot person who resorted to thuggery last night.
And
We should say, what does that do for his legacy?
Back to the question.
Right.
Is he a French goon?
Wait, right after that happened,
Is
we
he
went
American?
right to
Is he American?
if LeBron gets swept.
Is he American?
He's not, but he has a lot
And
of the
that-
American
and-
qualities.
And that's the reason why the face of the league will not be international.
I do like the idea of him just like, what did I do, Harrison? He goes, what'd you do?
You bow the crap out of him. Yeah.
And he's like clapping it up and then goes to, and Kelly Olynyk looks at him like, dummy.
It's like,
Why did you do that?
what does that mean? That's what you read
What
his
does that
lips.
mean? What does that
What
mean?
does that mean?
It means you used your elbow as a baseball bat on Nas Reed's head.
It would be more like a spear.
By the
'Cause
way-
them little bony things.
Horizon Fins. I'm there when the Knicks lose as well. So -1 on you.
Yeah, well, they haven't lost in a while, dude.
Yeah. It's surprising that we only see Vlad when the Knicks win, but we never see him
for
when they
Saf.
lose.
Don't lash out at him. I mean, it's not his fault.
How
that
much
he's
money would it take for you guys to get roasted on TV? Nothing.
like Kevin Hart?
Yeah, no, I don't.
No. It depends. If you're gonna be talking some personal stuff that
Nah, I'm good.
Mm-mm.
I'm good. It don't bother me.
Not if I'm in a scandal.
Look, what has happened has happened.
How much for Mike Vrabel to get roasted? Right?
Oh,
Would he do it for $100 million?
Yeah,
He might have
He
to.
might have to split it
with who? With her
his wife,
or her?
Man,
His
crazy.
girlfriend.
that ain't his girlfriend no more.
That was his girlfriend.
Horizon.
Well, they
Finals.
might have, a bonding relationship forever.
Horizon Fins also says Tobin.
With Mike Jr.
You named him after I named him after his uncle. My brother was named Michael.
No,
Yeah, sure. it was.
is anybody buying that?
Mm-mm.
No.
Horizon also says, Tobin, I hope you know we would have gotten the first pick if you just answered for your crimes with Jovic, dude. That's why you think we didn't get it? He's going to bounce back this year, guys. How about you? I hope everybody apologizes to me when he bounces back.
No.
The only roast Tobin knows is rump or pot.
I've never had a rump roast, but I've had a pot roast. Delicious.
I don't like pot roast.
Really?
It's like here.
It always gets back to food somehow.
Let me tell you this. I'm not a big fan of pulled pork or pulled beef.
Okay.
So
Missing
pot
out.
roast kind of has
What
that.
about lechon?
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah, but it's Cuban.
Dude, we had the senior thing at church for Rebecca.
Okay.
Got to tell you, had Cuban food. Wasn't terrible.
Yeah, of course it's not terrible. It's
Hey,
delicious.
wait,
What, you just ventured into Narnia?
You just found that out?
You just stumbled upon Cuban
No,
food?
there's here, let me say this.
How would you not like Cuban
There's
food?
certain things that I am a fan of.
It's just the rice. That's the only thing you don't like.
But I had rice and beans with pork, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Then I had sweet and spicy chicken. But then they had the pulled pork and the pulled beef I was out on. Other than that, it was good. And then, let me tell you, they throw that fancy name on it. Sounds delicious. Wasn't. The rice pudding, I'm out on rice pudding.
Miami LB says,
Feels like bubble tea.
Tobin is guilty of dealing hopium every summer to Heat fans. He sees
Damn.
3 minutes of a Euro game and then deals hopium on the radio.
How you
wanna
think I
say-
feel?
I want to say a couple things here.
I
want to
get
say a
the
couple
text.
things.
I
Are you
get
the
text.
Walter White of hope?
Hold on. First of all, I take umbrage with that. Okay, I don't deal hopium, and also I want to say this.
I like
Now,
hopium.
now was the first thing that I did after Pat Riley's press conference claim that we're going to get Nikola Jokic? Yes, but other than that, other than being a hopium dealer, I want to say just the number one thing I really take umbrage with this statement. I didn't watch 3 seconds of Eurobasket. Okay, I watched full games, all of them, all of them. I didn't watch. I wasn't like highlight watching. I stayed
Dude.
there And I watched all the games, which, by the way, I got to cancel that. That's going to.
Still haven't. I told you to cancel it a long time
I
ago.
know, and then they moved to the zone. They tricked me, and I was like,
You're going to get caught.
Yeah, I need to get that. But I am not guilty of hopium. I am not. I am not a drug dealer, and certainly not a heat propagandist.
You are a dealer.
I am not.
Yes, you work at Biscayne Boulevard. You work at the Casella Center.
It starts with you looking over here going, Vlad, Leroy, hear me out.
Yeah.
No, listen,
that means that, like, come over here.
Just because
I got that good hopium right here.
I don't deal in hopium.
Leroy, you know where he sells it? Right by Dwayne Wade's statue.
Oh,
It's the angles.
yeah.
It's the angles. That's where he sells all that. Yeah, that's where you saw all that hopium.
Here's the thing. I don't deal hopium. But I will say, on Friday night, sitting on that stage with Davion Mitchell, and he told me that Kasper Jakachonis is basically going to be new Steve Nash. That's basically what he said.
He said Steve Nash's name?
No, he didn't. He said he was going to be a star, though, and I could only, deduce that he meant Steve Nash.
And just like a dealer, you're always going to try to crank things up, make things sound better than they are.
Interesting. But let me ask you this: am I a dealer more than an addict?
Oh no, you use.
Oh no, you get high off your own supply.
You can absolutely.
You get high off your own supply.
Yeah, you do.
I don't think that's fair.
Oh, it's definitely fair.
I don't think that's fair. What are you doing here, Jennifer?
Oh, look at that.
What is this, an intervention?
Yeah, it is.
And she's banging tonight.
Hold
Look
on. Are you saying that I am a dealer of hopium or that I am a user of hopium?
Both.
Yeah. Hey, hey, where my money at, Craig? You sell you fold it over 10s and 20s. Like, I'm telling you, your dealer is looking for his
That's
money.
not fair. That's not fair.
Yeah, okay.
That's not fair. I've been very reasonable. Dade South says that Tobin's hopium is stepped on.
Oh, it's absolutely.
What stepped on hopium? Is that John Morant right now?
It's just not that good. It's not that pure.
Oh.
It's not that raw.
He said you selling that yard hopium.
Guys,
you selling that mid.
You guys want that? You want to do the swole bit, but with Kasper Jakachonis this summer?
Dude,
I'm so cold.
You got the shakes.
I don't have the heat in my soul. I'm so cold.
All right.
Take a break. Mixed bag next. All right. Welcome back, everybody. It is Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. We'll take you guys up until 2 here on the program.
I'm just an idiot.
Why? What happened?
Huh? What's wrong with this picture?
Your headphones are not plugged in.
Yeah, I put the wrong headphones on.
Oh.
And you need to bring the camera down.
Huh?
Yeah, bring that camera down. We can only see McAfee and the Pacers GM
It's not
right
my
now.
fault that the damn.
McAfee's like, why did you do that, Kevin? Is Aaron Rodgers coming back?
See.
That's official? Or is he doing the thing where he's going to drag this out to last
I think
minute?
it's gonna happen this week.
Okay.
He'll make it official. Because this is the last week for the NFL to make any type of
I mean,
noise.
doesn't he have to be cool with this with the new coach?
Yeah, but
Mike
he knows him.
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Yeah, no, I know.
Like
But-
old times. Let's get to a little mixed bag here. Jacob Rodriguez, Dolphins' second-round pick. He's basically a new Zach Thomas. He said Zach Thomas reached out to him after they got drafted.
I mean, it means a lot, especially like seeing him around the facility, like on all the walls everywhere. It's surreal knowing that he came from where I was, and he was doing the same thing, and that's kind of what I want to be as a Hall of Famer. And so it makes it really easy, to see the blueprint of what he did, and he reached out right after I got drafted, and he's the best. He really is a great person, great human being, and along with being a great football player.
Wow, that's Goosey's galore, dude. I mean, high bar to set for yourself, Hall of Famer, but I like it. That mustache is Hall of Fame already. That bust is going to look
He's
good.
not built like Zach, though, right?
I think he's taller than
Yeah.
Zach. I mean, everybody's taller than Zach Thomas.
He was built like a.
Because he was a quarterback.
He was built like a. Zach Thomas built like a D battery.
I have never heard.
Point for
Hey, but when you look at your triple A's, you look at your double A's, and then you look at that big, thick D battery that you wonder who uses these anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, who does use it? Is that only used for a boombox?
No.
Hey, yo.
It's used for them big ass lights during hurricane.
Yeah.
Hurricane season.
Your boy Shams just
What'd he say?
the Milwaukee Bucks are open for business on trade and offers for two-time MVP Giannis.
We already know that.
They're open at trade
And they
deadline.
are
Why wouldn't they?
entering the NBA Combine.
That's going on. Is that this week?
That's this week. They are entering the NBA
Doesn't get
Combine.
as much juice the NBA Combine as the NFL Combine does. I mean, what do? You just basically jump? Like what's
So,
this?
question:
What
do
are you
they
doing at the
do they
Combine?
do it right after
Yes.
the because all
Well,
the
that's why I think-
all the players are there, right?
Yeah, that's why
Okay.
they used to be in. Did they used to do the draft lottery
Chicago?
in Jersey? Didn't they?
Well, yeah, it used to be in Sea Caucus. Where was
Yeah,
it yesterday? Was
in
it?
Chicago?
It was in
They
Chicago.
moved it,
Yeah.
so they had them all there. But
So caucus. Now
I-
we go for every league. We go there for reviews.
yeah,
Like why? Like it's crazy. As thing,
So
right?
basically, I'm beginning to think they're letting teams know, okay, we want.
yeah. What's
if-
your offer?
what's
we
your
want your
offer?
draft pick.
And if you have a
Right,
draft
right.
pick
Mhm.
like the Miami Heat does, we're willing to take it.
Well, that's the thing is like it'll be easy to do all these talks because everybody will be.
But
there. Like,
and now there's more people who will probably kick the tires on it than did before,
Mhm.
which makes it tougher for the Heat.
yeah, because who's left that's going to kick the tires on it, right? Like, I mean, the Knicks will be in there. Obviously, if they don't win the championship, they'll say, "Hey, do you want
Lakers are
Do
involved.
you want to trade Cap?" But yeah, Lakers.
And you know who's going to be a heavy favorite? The Boston Celtics.
Boston's going to be the darling of everybody because they think they're going to trade Jaylen Brown.
Mhm.
I still don't know that that there's got to be like Atlanta involved there. Like, I'm still not sold. I think
Why don't we send him Tyler? We'll take Jaylen Brown.
for Tyler Hero,
Yeah, you fit right
they would
in.
love Boston. They would love him in Boston.
Yeah,
They would love him.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They would. But I will say that's going to be the darling of everybody. They think that's going to be like they were with the Warriors last year, where they're like, "Oh, the Warriors, that's the obvious place he's going to go." And it's like, well, what do they have to trade? Oh, Jimmy Butler's contract. Like,
Oh, good luck with that.
he's not going to play this year.
This Jim,
Even
is
Draymond,
Jimmy not playing all this shit.
Draymond said it's going
No.
to be a while for him.
Right.
Jimmy's not playing next year.
You know, like so.
Yep,
I don't know if he is. It's not going to be till after the All-Star break, probably.
which would be normal for him.
Well,
Like, why
I still miss him.
regular Jimmy? Dude, you are the only person that misses Jimmy.
It's not true. I met one person at Whiskey Stars who missed him. Everybody else, no. Everybody yelled at me about that take too.
Who was that one person?
That's the first thing. Hey, Tobin, what's up? About that take last Tuesday, buddy.
I mean, the rent was due on all the takes. I was like,
yeah,
sweet. Everyone's killing me. This is why it was so many old fashions in deep.
I didn't have old fashions.
They're good. I like a big ice cube.
Oh, the big ice cube, definitely me. I had Manhattans, but I tried that Hugo Spritz.
And you loved it.
No, I did not.
Speaking of intangibles,
that's why you had one when you got there, because like I hated it.
The Dolphins did a lot of intangibles in this draft.
And I figured you like Hugo Spritz, right? Yeah. Yes. See, there you go.
I don't like the name Hugo.
No. Well,
I agree.
Better, at least it's more manly than Aperol Spritz.
It sounds less refreshing though.
No, it's actually way more refreshing than Aperol. And
Aperol has
nasty.
bitters in it, but
nasty.
Hugo, it tasted like it had bitters in it too.
So the Dolphins drafted a lot of intangibles in this draft. Michael Taaffe, the safety out of Texas, he says he's working hard to get his teammates respect.
Yeah, I think just put your head down and grind. I think that's what gets people's respect is your work ethic and what you do on the field, not what you say. And so obviously I try to break bread with them. I try to put my phone up and have a manly conversation, look them in the eyes and talk to them. But I think we're friends out here. We're teammates too. And so to be a good teammate, you got to go work and you got to put your head down and earn their respect.
What are you doing, dude?
Let me explain something to you.
Man's conversation.
Let me explain something to you. That's all fine and good or whatever. Everybody going to be your friend. Cool, Rook. Let's go. Right? Then we put pads on. If you ain't knocking somebody the hell out, then all that's out there.
Yeah, go have a man's conversation.
Right? If you ain't playing football, if you ain't being physical, if you're not doing something on the football field, then it can be yeah, he's cool, but he can't help us win.
Yeah, have a man's.
So stop.
Have a man's conversation with Zach Sealer, but you missed your coverage.
Right, exactly. So yeah, it's cool now because you are the only one in that facility that doesn't realize that everybody looking at you and cool with you because we ain't hitting nobody.
Zach Sealer's like, I thought you were a man.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Sealer. You know, you know when it happens for wide receivers? The first time they go across the middle of the field and they could get knocked out for real. And them arms all of a sudden we ain't got them one-handed Odell Beckham catches. Nope. We all of a sudden have the arms of a turtle.
Chris Johnson was the Dolphins' other first-round pick, cornerback out of San Diego State. And he says he still has to prove himself.
Yeah, definitely just being focusing on the process rather than the result. That's something that we talked about, back at San Diego State and somewhere that we mentioned here as well. Just understanding the process is the important part. So I can't skip ahead to, week one. I got to, I'm brand new here. I'm a rookie. I got to earn everybody's respect the same way as if I was undrafted or drafted in the 7th round. It's all the same. We all here to work.
Yeah, very humble, but also we don't have any starters, dude. So you need to fix it right away. Fix it.
Right. Like they talking when you get thrown in the fire, right? When things are chaotic, that's when your teammates look and see how prepared you are. That's when your teammates look and see how ready you are, right? And so it's good to right now you're playing a role. You're just playing a role. I'm playing a role of, rookie. I'm gonna keep my head down. I'm gonna work hard or whatever. But then it gets to a point in the season because there's only 53 of you where you got to do your damn job. So we'll see then.
Daniel Valdez says, Tobin has been way too intangibles lately. Get that man a cafecito or something. Yeah. What does that mean?
Well, you did have a cafecito earlier.
I've already had 3 today. I've had more Cafe Bustelo than you have, Daniel. All right. And I hosted Mother's Day yesterday with my mother-in-law. So much lechon that we still got plenty of levers. Probably going to have.
Do you know how to make it?
What? No. I mean, I do. I've been part of the process. Like I've been part of the Caja China team, so, but I'm usually like a spotter,
What are you spotting?
Wait, what did you just say?
I'm a spotter. Like I'm not cooking it.
You sit on a stoop and look for animals coming.
I'm a spotter. So like I'm lifting the thing up, like the coals and the griddle. I'm part of the team. I'm part of the team.
No. So
he's doing the hard work.
You're the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
Right.
But I'm not cooking. I'm not like watching. Be like, yeah, that's
spotter. It makes it sound like you're sitting on a perch looking for animals come to eat your food.
I'm not putting a pig box in my backyard. I just, I'm
Dude.
gonna order it from Don Ramon's.
Not for nothing.
Delicious.
Not for nothing. If that's what and it's weird that I feel that way about that, but some of the stuff I have to go through to cook is extensive.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you've set it up.
Yeah. I would say last time I went to one of those,
Mm-hmm.
my first question was very non-intangible of me, but
Mm-hmm.
very tangible of me. Hey, where them baby backs at?
So when's the last time you went? With Jennifer's house?
No. I had
No, I didn't have that there.
no, he didn't have it. She didn't have it there. Not for a birthday party.
I don't need a video.
No. So
I also
I'm
don't
trying
do
to,
Caja China like that much.
last time I went was I used to go to a buddy of mine I used to work with. His wife's family's Cuban. They used to do it at every time. Little pig, big pig, like baby. They used to kill it. And so I remember one time looking, and I'm like, the only other place I've been, they do this. They do it in Hawaii.
Yeah.
All the time.
Put the pig,
Right?
put the apple in the mouth.
I say, but not for nothing, to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of eyeballing the food I'm getting ready to eat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So not with the pig, not like just not my thing. I don't like when they bring
Yeah, we posted a lot
what's
of
the
holidays this
fish?
year.
Fish. They do it with fish where they put the whole fish on your plate.
Mm.
I'm like, no, I ain't feeling that.
Yeah, I don't like
it's
that.
just-
We
yeah,
did
see, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy.
we did Thanksgiving this
Tobin
year.
is the muscle for the Caja China process.
It's China.
China.
Idiot.
Hey.
Oh man. Finally, Will Kacmarek. He is Intangibles tight end. He's there to block people. Ohio State.
Oh, that's the accent, right? That's the guy with the accent.
No, that's
no.
Seydou Traore.
Oh, okay.
He's the receiving threat tight end. This guy is hit people in the mouth tight end. He says that the coaches want them physical.
I mean, I think we're trying to be, a physical team. We're trying to get after people in the run game, the pass game. I think we're trying to be explosive. I mean, we're still learning a lot of the scheme right now, but I mean, what we've heard in the first couple of meetings is we're trying to, play fast and physical.
Wow, and that's riveting.
Dude,
I wonder if anybody's ever been like,
bless you. But can I just say this? I appreciate the attitude, but let's be clear. Football is a physical sport. We all agree, right? You can't be physical if you ain't hitting nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So I get the attitude. I get the mindset.
Anybody slow and physical anymore?
But it's easy. It's easy to say that when you ain't really getting hit in the mouth.
Tate Stuff says, any coach ever say we're going to play slow and soft?
Nope.
But it's always fast and physical. No coach has ever said, we're going to say at a mediocre tempo, but physical.
I mean, to be honest with you, there are teams that played that way, just methodically and plod down the field and do stuff like that. So it does happen, but I don't think they consider it physical and slow.
That's kind of how most offenses are doing it now, though, right? Like nobody's like
quick passes, like
yeah.
So,
like we've gone
defense has this attitude, and it's always been this way. If we can get you on a drive to be over 10 plays, the chances of you scoring drop significantly, right? But what offenses have done is they've incorporated those little short guaranteed passes where you're giving up 4 or 5 yards and kind of making it hard to believe that again. So now I don't believe, I mean, you watch football in the last couple of years, how many 13, 14, 15 play drives you've seen on TV with just the dinking and dunking down the field.
And the passing leaders have gone down too.
Right.
Like the yardage total.
The yardage, right. I mean, what? Did anybody have 4,000 yards this year? What, a couple of guys?
I think 4,000, but yeah, nobody's even like touching in the mid fours or anything like that anymore. We'll take a break. Final hour coming on up. We're back after this. Welcome back, you rascals. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. We got Hawks, Crowder, and Solana coming up after us. Hold on one second.
Go ahead.
I need a weather update from you. All right.
All right, I got you.
I need you to go over to the Windowplex.
Uh-huh.
And our weather updates here brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting, replacing roof repairs, maintenance, and hurricane impact windows and doors. Visit tornadoroofing.com.
See if I can get through the dust bunny to get to the window.
He's right, though.
It
You
is
know.
mostly cloudy. Winds are coming out of the east. Very light. Very light. It's hot.
Your hands are tremendous.
Is it 90 degrees yet? Gotta be 90. And I would look for a shower, so be careful out west. It's still got some of that that snow from all that fire. So that's it. Hot.
Had a tweet come in here. Get to our headlines that are brought to you by Doral Kia. You always pay us with your Pricito at Doral Kia. Visit us at Doral Kia or DoralKia.com. You know what? Before I get to this tweet, you wanted to ask Jennifer a question. Very important question.
Jennifer, so
what did I do?
He's always taken aback. You didn't do anything.
Okay.
We just need we do need a woman's perspective.
I need to ask a question.
I threw out a claim. I don't know if
you
it's true
threw
or
out a
not.
claim, and I've asked 2 other people. I asked Vlad and I asked Dan Day.
Not women.
Not women.
Mm-hmm.
You shocked me by this question, by the way.
What does a pomegranate smell like?
That's a great question.
Don't see.
Well, the reason I'm asking
no,
her-
this is
Oh wait,
No, this is a. I'm not gonna lie. This is a great question.
I always think of pomegranate, Jennifer, as like it's a very popular fruit amongst women's body washes. Like,
Yeah, he said ask a woman because it's always in their body wash.
Okay.
because it's got like the little like you ever see a pomegranate? They open it up, it's got like the little beads in there.
Can I just say this? Apple does not smell like apple candy.
So?
Apple candy is totally different. So just because it's flavor, if it has a pomegranate kind of, they say it's made with pomegranate, doesn't mean that's a
I
pomegranate.
just think it's a popular body wash smell.
Well, I've never had that kind of body wash smell. And the one time I tried to taste pomegranate, whatever it's called, it tasted like acetone to me.
Yeah, it's very. It's not as bitter as citrus, but
I don't like it. I really tried to like it.
First of all, I've never
Do you
been
want to
big.
explain why you why? No, we're not bringing that up.
No,
Okay, fair enough.
We're not.
Well, okay, but you better tell me when I go back to the studio.
Yeah. Tell me during a break.
Come on, there's no
All right.
snitches out there, are there?
Especially with
Oh yeah, well, I forgot the friendship amongst Snitchy Mouse. Yeah, she might rat you out.
Oh, I'm gonna text her. I need to know what.
Oh, she doesn't know. Well, all right, I'll put it up there with him because so my wife is growing a pomegranate in the backyard,
Okay.
and she's very excited. It's almost ripe. It's almost ready. Now I don't like pomegranates either. Too much work. Too much. I like it for little seeds. Whatever. Do you? Oh, I'm so happy for you, dear. You know, I'm doing the husband thing.
Supportive.
Dear. Okay.
Should I tell her that every morning the dogs go out there and pee on the pomegranate?
No. That would ruin her day.
So Zeus and Dre are making it rain.
They
Leroy, you have to tell her.
They high legging it.
Wow.
It's so there goes. Well, you know, it has a cover. You could just wash it off. I'm like,
Right, it's true. It is. It's and like it. That's what the fruit protection is there for. Nobody's just biting into a pomegranate.
I mean,
just
to be
saying.
honest, I don't even know how it looks like, aside from like little cup that has little seeds or whatever. it is
Right.
inside.
They have like those
Oh,
little,
really? No, it's a big red.
That's all I know. I don't really care
It's
for
a
it.
big, like it's like this big. You cut it open, and then you flick all the
Yeah,
little
the
things
little
into a
berries.
cup, and then you eat them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
but you
well,
want- I mean,
it
mix it
looks
with
like a great snack when it's in
Yeah.
that cup.
Okay, and I said-
However, it's just nasty.
Right. So this is how we got to this conversation, and then I was like, by the way, I don't even know what a pomegranate smells like.
Right. Which it's a popular body wash.
Does anybody know what a pomegranate smells like?
I'll bring in some tomorrow.
No.
Really?
I don't care.
I'm not gonna make you eat it. I'll just bring in the body wash, or maybe we can get a pomegranate candle.
You're gonna bring a body wash into work.
That doesn't count.
Why not? Why wouldn't it count? What do you think they're gonna make it smell like? Not a pomegranate?
Yeah, there's certain smells out there that claim to smell like something, but it really doesn't.
Ridiculous.
Apparently, it smells bright, tart, and juicy, combining sweet red.
Well,
tart is
when
a good
is
way to put
juicy as a smell?
No, but
A
tart.
slightly acidic and wine-like.
When is juicy a smell?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
juicy is
know.
a smell.
No, soupy is a smell. Like if somebody says, "Oh, I smell soupy," get the hell out. But juicy,
I don't like it.
yeah,
It's a
no.
sharp, mouth-watering sourness, similar to cranberry.
Guess Cat for Life says you could trade Tyler Hero for a heavy-duty stainless juicer. Hey, you guys interested in Tyler Hero? The Grizzlies are like, for what?
One person who would never know what fruit smells like is Kadyn Proctor. Wow,
damn.
Wow, that's wrong.
Already?
Poor guy, man.
Tell you what, So that was how it started. Smells juicy as crazy. I know, Menu. There's no such
I know.
thing.
I mean, it's Google has said it, not me.
I think bitter is the way to go. Like it's a little bitter, but on the sweeter side than citrus. I'm telling
Very
you, that's
acidic.
how
I don't know.
pomegranate.
It's just gross. It literally tastes
Like a
like
grape, like maybe a scotch below grapefruit.
The hell is scotch?
Like a little bit.
Use your little words. Big words kicking your ass.
Context clues, Leroy.
Anyway, here's a tweet that I got. This is from Ray. He's upset with you.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
Ray on Twitter. He says, "Tell Leroy to stop being such a Debbie Downer about the Dolphins rookies." I think what I want to
Debbie Downer. I've never been.
Well, I think what you're being a downer about is rookie minicamp fodder. You know, you're not enjoying what the words that are coming out of the rookies.
Let me explain something to you. And this is all I said. Football is a physical hitting sport. Okay? You should not be judged until the main ingredient of football is at play. Otherwise, it's just flag football. We trying to be physical. We trying to be fast and physical. Really?
You could break your fibula.
You can.
It's true.
You can.
Get rolled up on by
And then conversely, anybody who is playing football this time of year, right, and practicing and stuff like that, you can run around fast or whatever, but you can't really hit. If I ever saw a rookie put his mouthpiece in, Leroy go and sit in the locker room.
I will say, Ray,
I ain't got time for all that.
For Ray's tweet, I've been trying to get Leroy excited about mini camps and rookie mini camps for 10 years. It's never happened.
No,
You're never going to change his mind.
no, because you can't.
Leroy, how can they ask you who's been part of this why you're not happy and not excited about it?
Yeah.
Don't you think the person who's actually participated in this,
all it is to us is just running stratas,
would know if you should be excited and happy about minicamp and all of this?
And nobody wants to be near that over-aggressive guy with no pads on.
Which is what an intangible safety is going to do.
Right.
He's going to try to.
Right.
He's
They're
like,
going to run. It's the guy that runs up to the quarterback and goes, and Jim runs out, the guy that get real close, but don't touch him.
Yeah. No Laffy Taffy.
Yeah. Leroy wants every offseason answer to be, it's the offseason. Agreed.
Yes.
Agreed.
Well, sometimes you get a little excited about something.
Really?
Yeah.
Because guess what? Conversely, you want me to show you the opposite of this? And this is probably why our show works. Is because all offseason, you'll send us pictures of basketball players getting swole.
I'm already doing
only to be hurt within the first week of the season and miss half the season. You've been sending me pictures about Tyler Hero getting swole, Jovic getting swole. And as soon as you sent those pictures in the offseason, neither one of them played basketball. So
I'll believe Jovic first and Tyler, by the way.
Jovic did get swole. He
did.
He wasn't very good.
He just got older.
Perhaps.
Right?
I also don't like if you
let's not forget Tua doing jiu-jitsu in the offseason.
That actually worked though. That actually worked. Once he stopped doing jiu-jitsu.
Or
because he got fat.
No, because he stunk. If he would have kept doing jiu-jitsu, he would have been
He's
good.
the only 6-foot quarterback that ran on the field with a jiggle.
If Tua Tagovailoa would have kept
shaking
doing,
like,
like
he was twerking.
If Tua would have
What you
kept
talking about?
If Tua would have kept doing jiu-jitsu, he'd still be the Dolphins quarterback today, and he would have already been an all-pro. But he stopped. He got lazy.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think he'll continue in Atlanta?
No, he stopped it here. Why would he continue in Atlanta?
I mean,
never know.
You're gonna look thick like that. You might as well go to Atlanta. You can go.
Yeah.
Speaking of, why is Mike McDaniel? Is Mike McDaniel the only coordinator having minicamp press conferences? Why is his ass out there?
Why you hate?
Stop talking.
I don't like it.
Listen,
This guy's.
let me tell you.
This guy.
Let me give you a lesson in life. If you are no longer with that person, then what that person does after the fact should not matter.
You jilted. You still jilted.
Right.
I am
in
jilted.
relationships or whatever.
Guess what?
If you break up with somebody and everybody move on, don't be checking in on how they doing.
Yeah.
Are you going out of your way to look for this, or it's coming to
Yeah,
you?
it's in my timeline. It's all over the place. They're all like, he's fawning over Justin Herbert, which they're going to be perfect for each other. Two guys who've never done nothing, Justin Herbert and Mike McDaniel. Congratulations. You guys will beat up on all the loser teams, and you'll lose to the good teams, just like Justin Herbert's been doing his entire career. But I'm like, serious. He's the only coordinator out here not coordinating during the offseason. He's yapping.
Can I just?
What's he yapping about?
Can I? You sound like you. Him feelings got hurt.
My feelings aren't hurt.
Yeah. Oh,
my feelings aren't hurt,
dude.
But I just think it's ridiculous.
Who's the coach? Who's the coach down here?
Jeff Hafley.
Okay,
He
move
didn't talk
on.
this weekend.
Move
He didn't talk
on.
this weekend.
Move on.
No, I don't have to
You
move
saw
on.
football, right?
I am. Let me tell you something. Little something about
Oh
Tobes.
my goodness.
Let me tell you something about Brendan Tobin. Okay.
You're petty, but you won't let nobody around you be petty.
No,
I wanna
everybody can be petty.
I try to be petty with Golden State.
Whoa.
You-
We're
you
not
were
talking
trying to-
about that right now. We're not talking
Yeah,
about that.
you were trying to be petty and cost the Heat picks, which
I
is what you.
wasn't.
Congratulations, you cost us a pick. Thank you.
Where were you slotted?
13th.
Okay.
Could have been 12.
Wait a minute. Time out. Did you really try to get that away?
Yes.
Did you really try to get that one by?
My point is, I can be jilted and I can be petty, but still also move on with my life.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. I'm a
You
compartmentalizer.
put so much.
You cannot.
Compartmentalize.
I can compartmentalize,
What?
dude.
Think about yourself.
I can call you a rat bastard over here and cheer for my guys over here. Don't worry about me.
No, you can't.
Sure, I can.
No, you can't.
I have my
Because
entire
here's,
life.
Here's all that needs to happen. You turn on the TV and you see the name, right? You're jilted. Somebody mentioned something in your timeline.
What's he talking for? No one else is talking.
Who cares? You know what you should be saying? Glad I ain't got to deal with that nonsense no
He's
more.
assistant coach boy.
That's
What's he
it.
talking for?
Glad I don't have to deal with that. I don't care what he has to say. I'm over it. I've moved on. Hafley's the guy. Not you. Not you. You're tilted. So why are you so worried about it? Who cares? He's on another coast.
Everybody thinks he's God's gift to
Who's
football.
everybody? You know the truth.
The football.
You know
football
the truth.
people out
Now
there.
you're
You know the
sounding even
truth.
more jaded. Like, let's move on from this.
No,
Like,
I'm not
he's
gonna.
no
I'm not
longer
gonna move on.
on
from
our
this. I'm
coast.
not gonna.
Hey,
no, I'm not gonna move on
Jennifer,
from this.
he's doing it. He's doing it. He like man, him
Just
feelings
block.
got
Look, there's a little
hurt
feelings are
button
because-
that you can
What
go
is it?
ahead and block anything.
Why
that's
do
like
you
Mike
care?
McDaniel.
Ridiculous.
Why do you care?
I'll tell you what. It's the same thing with James Harden. It's like people have this fantasy built up in their mind, like he's some kind of genius, and he's not a genius.
Who?
Wait.
All he's ever done is beat up on bad teams, and everybody. Here's another one that's popular. They like to throw out there.
You know, you were one of those people.
I was until I realized the truth, which is he's a bum. Okay, and let me tell you something. Before I was exposed to the true bumness, here's the problem that I have really with Mike McDaniel. This guy acts like he did something with Tua Tagovailoa, and he didn't do anything. Okay, because he's sitting here being like, "Whoa, now he's got Justin Herbert. Imagine what he did with Justin Herbert with what he did with Tua." Tua and Justin Herbert have both done nothing in their careers. 0.0.
I mean,
0. Let me point this.
so
again.
you only get credit for doing anything if you win a championship.
My point is.
No.
Listen,
You only get credit.
No. You're not hearing me. People are acting like he's going and he's going to go coach Mahomes, and all he's doing is coaching. He's coaching righty tall Tua. That's all he's doing. It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
Sound like you said Ricky Tiki Tavi.
He's got righty tall Tua.
Y'all
It's
don't know.
the
That's
same guy.
past y'all time. Ricky
It's the
Tiki Tavi.
same guy. So I'm just telling you right now, he's a giant fraud, and everybody acts
Right.
like he's going to unveil. I got more stuff in the back. He's got nothing. Because you know what they're going to do?
Right.
He's going to go to Ingle deep on 3rd and 1, and it's not going to work
Uh,
because he's got no adjustments.
but he's got a head coach that
Who's not
does-
talking? Why isn't John where's Harbaugh?
He doesn't have to talk.
He's making Mike McDaniel's going out there and talking.
He has
It's
enough
the
words for both of
offseason.
them.
I thought we should be away with him already with his little press tour.
We are away. You're the only one bringing it
Thrown
up.
in my face. It's
No,
thrown in
they're
my
not
face.
throwing it in your
It's
face.
thrown in my face.
They're not throwing it in your
It's
face.
thrown in my face.
Dude, I'm telling you, get over it.
No.
Get
I'm not going to get
over it.
I'm not going Why do I look so sad? I feel like I've aged 40 years.
That's that post.
Because
Here's
it's
your
shade.
brain. Here's your brain on hopium. Just like you look. Wow, look like you lost some weight.
Thank you.
That's what happens when you're on that hopium.
That's terrible.
So I'm buying or selling?
You're doing
You're
both.
buying.
You're definitely buying.
You're definitely buying because you would be wearing the hoodie if you were selling.
If you were selling.
Because he's counting. Yeah, he's counting the money.
Hey, man, I got a Kawhi trade over here.
Hey, meet me at Clematis. Look like y'all met at Clematis right now.
Same time.
Samesies.
Hey, I got another one of those Joker rumors out there. You want that? Yeah. It's never gonna happen.
Dude, the fact that you were going at here's
What?
the thing. You ever notice that like Tobin having this conversation about Mike McDaniel, right?
Mhm.
You think Mike McDaniel is not having a conversation about Miami? He's just moved on. So you move on.
I don't think he has.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would love to put a muzzle on.
Apparently not. You love a microphone, dude. Crazy.
Dude.
He loves a microphone more than football.
Y'all need to go split a churro or something.
Nah.
He
I don't need to split
You
anything.
can't get a full churro because he
They'll
won't. be able
never
to
get
smoke.
over him if they do that.
No, I'm just first of all, I don't have anything to get over. I'm fine. I'm 10 toes down. I listen
the
to
more
every
you
Dolphins.
say you're
Hold on,
fine,
hold on,
the
hold
less
on.
you are.
If I listen to every Dolphins press conference this week, okay,
Mm-hmm.
if I listen to every one, and then I listen to Mike McDaniel, did I not cover what I have to locally? And then we played a ton of Dolphin stuff. I haven't even played that yammer on here because I've already got PTSD
I
cutting his
didn't
press
even know
conferences.
Mike McDaniel spoke. You know why? Don't
What was on television?
care.
What was on television?
I just went on with my day.
That television is on mute, though.
Yeah, but I still
I went on about my day.
well, I did see the clips on Twitter, and he goes, Herbert, arm, football.
You know, I anticipated this question.
Dude, you need to relax.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Mm-mm.
No, that's a lie, dude.
What?
You are
To
not
eat
okay.
more whiskey.
That would be nice.
Oh,
That would be nice.
I don't know.
You need some hope.
I was hosing a
No,
whole
no, no
bunch
more
of
of that, please.
stuff down. I got up kind of woozy on Saturday.
Did you? You gotta stay
Yeah.
hydrated, champ.
I did. I
How much
tried
did
to.
you drink, Leroy?
Huh?
How much did
It
you
don't
drink?
take. It don't take much. I don't drink that much.
Mhm.
So I might have had. Well, let's see. First of all, I had some bourbon.
Mhm.
Right. Don't forget them 17 balls that we had. The bourbon balls.
Oh man, some
Where
dude
were
brought.
you guys getting that? I never saw them.
One of the
I
list-
thought
From the
you were
opium-
closing it down.
The opium dealer. He had a backpack.
That's why you
He
went
had
to
some
that
with
dark
cherries.
corner, huh?
Like I must have ate like 10 of those things, then had like 2 Manhattans, and then I start realizing, okay,
A little
that's
fuzzy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then I had 2 more the rum, the little
Yeah.
bourbon balls.
I was just listen. I enjoyed it, and then Mike McDaniel had to speak. It's enough. But I'm over it. you know?
And then I
Are
had,
you-
and then I
Yeah.
drank, and then before I left, I drank some water. But my drive is 8 minutes,
Mm,
so it ain't like
yeah. You were fixed then.
No -1 here.
Dude, I'm just telling you right now, you need to get over it.
Why?
Because he don't like
everybody's giving this.
You know when relationships end, you could always tell the person that's worse off because they can't just let it go.
Can
and
we
move
agree this
on.
was more his fault than Tua's fault, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we agree with that?
Yeah.
And this guy's sitting here like they think they're getting some kind of a gift and they're not, and that's how it's being paraded around. You know, they did the same thing.
He can be good at offensive football, but not great at the organization of a football team.
I want a 30 for 30 on this team. On his
It doesn't
time.
deserve 30 for 30. It
Come
doesn't-
on, you know how it's gonna is it gonna
manhandled him?
end with Big Back in the court? Suing Tyreek.
No.
Oh man, did he win?
No, he won. She
He
not,
won.
Yeah, no.
She
Oh
dropped
no,
the char-
actually,
she did.
She dropped charges.
Yeah,
Must have
they
been some
settled.
kind of settlement.
Yeah,
or
there was
something.
a settlement.
Oh, when? This weekend?
Yeah, this weekend there was a settlement.
Oh wow.
I mean, she wasn't really.
That means
I mean,
that sounds like he didn't win.
I would think he won because it's not like he's going to court or.
Well, they were in court on Thursday.
Or
Yeah.
more in court,
So
where other
I
things might
mean-
be unveiled.
And this is not a knock on anybody, but she was kind of built like Zach Thomas.
well, she's taller than Zach Thomas.
People have their preference.
She was tall. No, she was taller than Zach
6'1",
Thomas.
250.
People
Yeah.
have their preference. Leroy, yeah, knock
He
him.
said that. He says he's like George
Like he
Costanza. He's
battery?
always wanted to be with the Giant. We'll take a break. More to come. We're back after this.
It's a giant.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It is Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. Streaming live on YouTube and Twitch, 104.3 WQAM on YouTube, Miami 104.3 WQAM on Twitch. We'll have more Brad Paisley tickets to give away tomorrow. We got a pair of those to give away every day this week. And tonight, we got a not Clippers. We got the Cavaliers hosting the Pistons.
That's
game
going
4.
6.
Maybe. We'll see.
Because you got to understand now, if you know the Thunder winning tonight.
Yes.
So the Thunder win tonight.
Mm-hmm.
That means the Thunder and the Knicks have swept their series.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you think they're going to bring Foster to extend it?
I think Foster might be doing a game. No, I think he did Saturday's game. No, he's not doing a game. He did Saturday's game. He's probably doing San Antonio, Minnesota tomorrow. He's going to extend the series.
No further punishment, by the way, for Wemby was reported today.
No, he's playing tomorrow night's game.
Draymond Green says that they've called for my career for less. He might not be right, but he is he's a top-notch repeat offender.
Wait, but the dude has used every MMA move in the book over the years.
It's true.
Right? You lost your team a championship. Like, no matter what, you can't, you have cost your team. They brag and say how much you've helped them, but let's be clear. He's cost them some stuff too.
Wembanyama, what he did yesterday, when you shocked and awed your own teammate after doing that, I think you have to realize, like, hopefully he apologizes to Naz Reid over that. I don't know if he had after the game or not yesterday, but we'll see. Because LaMelo Ball said he was going to apologize to Bam. He goes, I waited outside the locker room. He was understandably upset.
Dude, no.
That was pretty mean elbow, though.
Oh, my dude, that vicious.
It would have been something if his little bony elbow would have got stuck on the side of his face. Because, when you get an elbow like that, them sharp elbows, usually you split something and you get blood.
Mm.
He kind of got him on the neck, though. If he would have got him anywhere on the face, he could have been out.
Crazy, man. I'm excited for Friday, though. That's a win. That's a loss. You excited for that, though?
I can't wait. I'm coming in for that one.
Come on. What
I'm scheduled.
What's wrong? Somebody found out the pomegranate?
Yeah, Mike McDaniel calling you
Who
about
snitched?
Toby.
I didn't say anything.
Who snitched?
I can't show you.
Why not?
So many secrets.
Didn't you already respond to that?
I told him I'd let him know this week.
But I thought you said no.
No, I said I'm out, but I'm going to confirm next week.
You double emailed?
No, I did it. It's the same email.
Did you?
Yeah.
I swore you said you were out.
No.
All right.
It's Monday. It's like barely next week.
It's not even, it's still 2 weeks away. Why is he such a rush?
That's Lynn. But
I don't understand that.
Hey, Lynn, can we get somebody to
I've asked. It's very dusty in here.
I'm getting sick from all the dust.
Yeah, he is. Look at him. Crazy, man. I think people don't realize that the Dade South picture is AI. I don't look like that. Now people think that I'm disheveled and I have a drug problem. I'm being very responsible. Look, an old Tobin would be so excited about Giannis Antetokounmpo being on the table.
Can I tell you? It looks
looks like you,
that
though.
man is going to come on his motorcycle and get both of y'all.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude. I don't. First of all, let me just be clear about this. And I can't be clear about this. I don't think the Miami Heat are getting Giannis Antetokounmpo. I don't think they're going to get Giannis Antetokounmpo. I know that Jay Williams was apparently on First Take today. He says a lot of the chatter around Giannis was Heat, Warriors. I don't have a doubt that Giannis probably has an intrigue of being in South Florida.
I would think this would be more attractive than going with a whole bunch of other old guys and then be in the same spot in a year or two.
Yeah, I mean, him versus Steph would be an interesting duo, but, it didn't exactly go awesome with him and Damian Lillard. And Lillard's probably the closest thing basketball playing style-wise to Steph that there is. And
True, but Lillard got hurt, too.
Yeah, he did, but even when he wasn't hurt, they weren't tremendous. They weren't tremendous. It wasn't.
I think it has more to do with Giannis than the other guy, though.
I think it does, too, because he wants the ball all the time. He wants the ball. That's why this is the thing that makes the most sense, because Bam's like, oh, cool, take your shot, dude. I don't care. Every other place, even if he went to go with Boston, him and Tatum, it's good in theory.
Does it make you, in all curiosity or in all honesty, does it make you look back and go, how did they win a championship?
Boston?
No. Milwaukee.
Milwaukee?
Yeah.
No, it's a fake season.
Year after COVID.
Post-COVID. Post-COVID's the fakest ring there is. Yeah. Like, no. Do I have any? No. All the good teams were worn out because they had to play back-to-back seasons.
So you take
fake ring.
So you say Giannis's ring is a fake ring?
Oh,
I mean, he started it by saying bubble champs. And so now we've just taken it to another year.
No, the bubble was a realer championship than the post-COVID
That
season.
was.
Oh.
That was.
The post-COVID.
Remember, that was back-to-back year.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was crazy. They played so much basketball. Who got in trouble for canoodling?
I think it was Daniel House for bumping uglies with the nurse.
Yeah.
He got kicked out.
Yeah,
and then Lemon Pepper Lou ever got mad at him because he just wanted wings.
And
obviously.
everybody agrees.
Now everybody's lemon pepper. They came like, yeah.
Listen, we go back during that time. A lot of people were right.
Mm-hmm.
That was getting killed by the media.
I think that
Kyrie, what's up?
I think for well, yeah, but he could have just like played the season.
He was right though.
He could have just played the season.
Well, who
He was
now?
right. Kyrie.
He was right.
The thing with Giannis though is I do think that there's sense in like going to a place that is gonna be his team, because if he came to the Heat, no doubts, it would be his team. If you go to Boston, it's still Tatum's team.
Right.
Like if you go to Milwaukee, if you go to Golden State, it's still Steph's team. You know, so like this is like the lone place that's room. If you go to New York, it's Jalen Brunson's team. Like he's the favorite son. So like,
but why? So
I think
so
there is.
question.
I think there is something to like the one thing Miami has, maybe Atlanta, is like if you go to that place, like you're the guy. Like you're still the face of the franchise.
But here's the deal: it's like, why are we so caught up on being the guy if you just want to win?
Because I think you think you're the reason for winning. Like that's
But
part
it
of
doesn't like you're gonna be the reason for winning.
No, hold on, Leroy.
Go ahead.
You may be the reason, but if you're not the man, you're a person that's brought in, coming into a situation where they already have an established.
They tried this with KD though, Vlad, and it didn't work. They won because of KD.
Right, and KD left because it
was Steph's team.
It was Steph's team, and
he was sick of it.
But the reality versus what he felt.
It's not what it's not what also he felt. It's what everybody. The reality and also what everybody remember.
The reality is they won that championship because of KD.
Right, but everybody else's reality is he joined a team that's already won.
You gotta live with that. Like stop getting caught up in your feelings. You know the reason why. Move on. Take your chip.
If this was the 80s and 90s, he wouldn't care. But this is not. This is social media. This is where everybody's got to respond, and he's got to respond with burner accounts. So therefore, it's gonna and it may affect the narrative that's presented. May affect you later on, money wise or deal wise, or to that effect. If they feel like you were just
better chance that he.
Why everybody got to be like soft shell crabs, soft serve ice cream? Like
better chance though we end up with KD than we do Giannis.
Everybody says talk about being tough, and then stuff like this they fold up like melted ice cream. You know what I'm saying? Stop. Like, huh?
Would it fold? It would kind of
puddle. Yes. Thank you, Pomegranate.
So KD, Giannis, or Kawhi? Who would you want?
Who would I want?
Who? KD or of those three, I would probably just take Giannis.
I think I'd take Kawhi because I feel like why?
But
he was awesome this year, dude.
Dude, like you are a sucker.
I'm not a sucker. I'm telling you.
Let me tell you why.
Keep Kel'el.
He's gonna play 30 games next year, and you're gonna be pissed off.
Kel'el.
I got a track record.
Kawhi,
I'm going with history.
Hella Larson.
What are the chances wherever Kawhi goes? Wait, over under 50 games next year for Kawhi.
If he's on the Heat, over.
Really?
I think you can.
We've been saying that. We've been having the same bet for Tyler for the last 3 years.
But you can ask that same question for Giannis too.
Right. And he wants even more money. And Kawhi's been more available the last 2 years.
Stop.
He has been.
You know what also makes you take more days off? Losing.
What? Kawhi's getting bounced in the first round every single year.
They had decent regular season.
I'm sorry,
Giannis.
Giannis is getting bounced.
He's been playing less and less.
Oh, it was 2 out of 3 years.
Leroy never likes an injured guy. Yeah, because look at this team situation.
Most guys
injuries have been killing him. So why would I go sign an injured guy?
Yeah, Davion was talking about that on Friday. He's like he felt like the team didn't have chemistry because nobody was healthy. Interesting points. You had good points that Davion Mitchell.
So then that would be every year over the last 3 years.
Right.
There's always been an injury.
But if you were going to roll the dice on all these injured guys, then Kawhi's interesting, especially if you keep Kel'el.
Mm-hmm.
Length, wings.
That's a lot of length between Kawhi, Kel'el,
and Bam.
That's a great fun court.
All I'm saying is this. You have to be a different level of ridiculous that you complain for the last 3 years about injuries and then go out and give an injured person a bunch of money. That just sounds crazy to me.
I'm coming around on Kawhi.
Who?
Me.
Okay.
Take a break. We'll play a little all right. Oh, no. To close things out. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Tobin and Leroy here with you on FM 104.3 WQAM. Give you one more weather update brought to you by Tornado Roofing and Contracting. Storm season is coming. Make sure your home is ready. Get your free roof and window estimate today. Visit tornadoroofing.com. Currently, 89 degrees in Miami. Cloudy. Partly cloudy conditions expected around 2 thunderstorms around 8 p.m. today with wind gusts up to 14 miles
What
per
is it,
hour.
in Boca and it's traveling down? What the hell?
I can't tell you.
Storm coming at 8.
Storms are brewing.
I'm going to be waiting.
Storms are brewing. My all right has to go to King Green, dude. Getting that submission win in the first round. UFC 328. Woo-hoo! Plus 1,200. I'll take that. Also, UFC in general. Pretty good night. Not an awesome main event. But
could you kind of tell by who was fighting beforehand that so this card exceeded what you thought, but it was right on line with what you expected before.
I enjoyed it. Yeah, it was just an enjoyable night of fights.
Right.
I enjoyed it. I always enjoy a good fight night between. I did not watch Zuffa boxing last night, though. I can't say that I did watch that. Is anybody watching that? Because I like boxing. Is anybody watching Zuffa boxing?
Who's Zuffa boxing?
No, that's
the Dana White boxing venture. You watching it, Vlad? Shane Mosley's kid fought last night. I don't even know if he won.
Well, here's the problem, is that there's no way it's sustainable if you're going to pay them like you pay your MMA guys.
Well, it depends how they do. Like, here's the thing with boxing, and this is the thing that I'm interested if they really do anything different. Is the word is they're going to get a bunch of guys in and they're going to pay them a ton of money, which I don't know how that's going to be for the UFC guys. That's literally how everybody does it in boxing. Like, it just hops from platform to platform. That's what DAZN did. That's what Netflix did. That's what everybody does. Every time that there's a PBC is they overpay for guys up front. So they're like, oh, we're doing this thing. And then they run out of money. That's so
right.
I am curious to see if it is more sustainable. I understand they have a great broadcast crew. You got Max Kellerman and Andre Ward and Tess. Like, that's as good as it gets. I'm always like, and here's the other thing. Sunday night boxing. I'm a little out of it by then. I'm going to watch my Primo TV. I'm going to.
Boxing and MMA is Saturday night.
It's a Friday, Saturday thing.
Maybe Friday.
Friday,
right.
Saturday thing. But Sunday on boxing, a little strange.
Is that your own now?
Huh?
Is that your own now?
No, that's not my oh no.
Oh, okay.
That's not my oh no. It just kind of ventured into that. My oh no. It goes to this Adam Silver. Top bum. He talks a big game. Oh, tanking's the worst. I want to fix tanking. Tanking this. Everybody who tanked got a top four pick. Way to solve it there, Adam.
Right.
And then they go to that Coach Keefe, that loser.
Oh no.
Who's like, I thought there was shenanigans with Bam's 83. No, the shenanigans was you. You're the shenanigans. You had any audacity to take anything out on Bam Adebayo for scoring 83. But look at him. He's rewarded for it. Now, he'll be fired by Thanksgiving. Don't get me wrong. He's a bum. But nonetheless, Adam Silver for being a fake commissioner and acting like, oh, I'm so offended by this. And boom, there you go. What do you know? Everybody who did what you hate got a top pick. Good for you, dude. Go ahead, Leroy. What's your all right?
My all right goes to two things. One, the Marlins. Good weekend of baseball.
All right.
I enjoyed it. Good finishes. They basically did Saturday and Sunday what everybody had been doing to them. They have a lead going to the 5th or 6th inning, and boom, 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 down by 2. Right? So I'm glad to see them get back on track there. And to all the moms out there, Mother's Day, I hope you got treated special with special stuff and all that stuff, and basically just get to hang out and have a good day. My oh no, Wemby. Hey, my man.
Oh
no. Don't look shocked and ask everybody, what did I do? You know damn well what you did.
You look like a little kid.
Yeah.
You know what you did.
What does that mean? What does that mean? You know what that means? Go ahead on and pull your shirt out your pants and head on in. Because that's exactly how they are. When they all get kicked out, they pull the shirt up and head on out. It's terrible. It's terrible.
You know what you did, Wemby.
You know what you did. Now, keep in mind, part of it is the official's fault too. because dude gotta put on a Broadway performance when he got hit. He didn't get hit that hard, but he woo.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. They're both from a 7'4" guy. It's kind of.
And also, you think anybody wants Nas, stay down.
Yeah, exactly.
And he got bowed in the throat. It wasn't like he got bowed in the face. You got bowed in the throat.
Well, if he would have got in the face, we would have had visible evidence because that little bony elbow gonna cut something.
Oh, it's gonna cut.
Yeah. So he got hit, but I just like everybody played it out, but you can't elbow people. You got it. And
can't elbow.
you can't elbow people. And you got to know your importance to that team. More importantly, you can't ever lose your cool to the point where, because guess what everybody else going to do now? They're going to start pushing him. They're going to start messing with him. Come on, elbow me, big man. Elbow me. So
they're going to see if Wemby's got a temper, Then maybe Pat Riley won't trade 8 first-round picks and Bam for him.
I mean, he was looking over there like, oh, no, what did I do? What does that mean?
Unless somebody gave me 8 picks and Wembanyama.
Wembanyama.
Wow. He was so proud of himself, too.
Yeah.
Hey! No more jokey jokes!
If the Heat had Wembanyama, he would have sat on the bench for the first 2 years.
Yep.
Too skinny.
Jennifer? Enjoy Sioux Falls, Wemby.
Yeah. Jennifer,
what's you're all right? No.
Well, my all right obviously goes to our event on Friday.
Oh yeah, that was
Stars and Cigars. It was a great time. It always feels like it was so quickly lived because we're always having such a great time and we just lose track of time.
No, that's what happens when you get there at 8:00.
You know what, sir? This is my all right.
It was still daytime when we got there.
There was light when I got there. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anything less you'd expect from Tardy B?
Street lights? Oh, that's
you know what? It actually wasn't my fault. I was waiting for my friend to come to pick me up.
Sure.
He took forever.
Mm-hmm.
And I got there during daylight hours. Tink you very much.
It was not daylight.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Because you know who was on stage? Tobin.
I'm pretty sure I heard
if Tobin was on stage,
yeah, I didn't get on stage till like
7:30, 8:00. 7:30.
No, it was like 8:20.
Oh no, you got it on.
No, you got there at 7:55. 7:55, you were on stage with Davion. Yes.
I don't think so.
That's 2 hours late.
Davion didn't even get there till late.
Jennifer, that's 2 hours.
It wasn't my fault. And
You
either
were on
way,
the other side.
who
You
was
showed
on
up for the
stage?
game.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. You guys were the ones
not
on stage.
being accountable,
right?
Yeah.
And she's blaming, and then she's telling you the times that you guys were on the stage, even
Because
though you would know,
the
even though you would know
rundown
what
of
time
the
you were on the
event.
stage.
Guys,
Okay.
Ridiculous. Thank you for interrupting me.
Dark.
It wasn't dark, guys.
You heard
It wasn't
owls.
dark.
And they weren't from FAU.
Look, she's coming. Hey, come on.
She can never be wrong, even if she's
your
wrong.
Otto. Yeah.
Now,
Come on.
when I get the pictures of me showing up and taking pictures with you guys during daylight hours, I will show you.
Okay.
Maybe last year's.
Good luck.
Anyway,
Sure, no.
Vlad, you were not even there.
I know.
But he knows you're
Okay.
late all the time.
My oh no, besides you guys, thank you very much, goes to me not going to Rockville this weekend.
Rockville.
Yeah, that was
Was
very
it fun?
disappointing. It looked amazing in pictures. Looked fantastic. Alex Terrible, his set looked ridiculous.
Mm.
And what?
What about Possum Fang? How was their set?
Out of this world, man.
Rockville.
And Alex Terrible did, however, suffer a third round knockout this
He did. Yeah.
past Wednesday.
He's not a fighter.
Not a fighter. He's a performer, though.
He's a performer. He's a tough guy.
He's a tough guy who wrestles bears.
Vlad, what's your all right? No.
You know what my all right is, guys.
Go ahead.
The Knicks.
Of course, it's the Knicks. They went into Philadelphia and turned Philadelphia into the city of Brunson Lee Love.
I don't like it.
You better like it.
I don't like it.
You like it. You're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, that's
I'm
that's
not,
a minus one.
That's a great
really
one.
That's a minus
emotionally
great one.
ready to answer that right now.
Oh, you're gonna answer it. No, we went in there, mopped Philly up, beat them by 39 to open the series, and then beat them by 30 to end the series. So that was great. So that's my all right. My oh no, it would be the 76ers in the city of Philadelphia for getting mollywop. But it's gonna go to the Indiana Pacers because they really thought they were gonna lock down the East by getting a top 5 pick in this year's draft, and that pick is going to the LA Clippers.
That is gonna go down as one of the most too cute moves in NBA history. Like, oh, we're gonna get Zubac and the top 4 pick. Oops. Or not.
No, you're not.
Or not.
Mhm.
Jeez. Wow. Well, congratulations to all the teams that got luck shining on their side and moved up in the draft. Miami Heat, listen, luck is not a plan, and you need to get your asses to work and figure this out because, everybody claims I'm a hopium dealer. And, that's because I'm just going to look for any kind of hope that there is, but wow.
It's a new one, by the way.
You look like a very serious king.
That's all that hope.
Oh my goodness.
I look like a king that when they bring up trade proposals, Jesus.
So you look like
rags to riches.
So you look like in this picture as the king. That's your before picture.
Mm-hmm.
And then your picture in the alleyway looks like after you've been taking all that hopium.
I was king in the summer of Dame.
Yes.
And since then,
you've lost weight.
This was me July 1st, 2023. And then since then, I have been just the king of crack.
Oh my goodness, what is wrong?
I need more. Come on, tell me you got something.
Is Bradley Beal looking for a home?
Yeah, you got that Beal? You got that Bradley Beal? I need anything.
So cool.
I need a fix.
Man, Embiid? Anybody want Embiid?
I'll take
his contract.
I'll take
that.
that.
Worried like this is like the last time he's gonna ever meet you in that alleyway.
Guys just he goes, he wants some DeRozan? Maybe he could turn back the clock.
I don't want the mid-range jumper.
Nobody does, but that's what happens when you're at the crack level of hopium. All right, everybody, that's our show for today. We will talk to you rascals tomorrow.